Please, God, just work. Hello? Game? Oh. Hang on. I gotta change some set. Wow, this setting menu is really cool. It's a shame you don't get to see it just yet. God damn it, why does it do that? I did borderless window, and it lies to me. Alright, hang on. Game capture. Dishonored 2, Steam Web Helper, Dishonored. What the fuck? Come on, you should be working. You capture the game audio, but not the fucking game. How dare you? God damn it. Fine. When in doubt, always just do the bootleg. Hang on. What if this works? Hold on. We're fixing everything. Display, no, browser capture. We're gonna do a browser. Oh god. Oh, don't mind that. Nope, this is wrong. Don't do this. Nope, bad. What about, the window capture? Aha, select a window. The Dishonored 2 using Void Engine? Seriously? Capture mouse cursor. Sure, fuck it. See if I care. You're not even capturing anything! One job! Alright. Wait. Oh, found it. Hold on. Is this it? Please. Yes! Yes! We live such good lives, boys. This is the menu I was looking at a moment ago, by the way. This isn't the one I said is so cool, but you guys don't get to see. But this is one of the ones. For the record, I don't know how I sound on anything. I'm going to make a choice that I might live to regret. Okay? So on Twitch, I've been uploading some of the VODs to Twitch as of late. And I gotta admit, the VODs sound quiet. Again. So I don't know if I am just progressively going deaf, or what's going on. But I'm going to once again raise the audio on a number of things, and pray to God that even though I am looking directly at my microphone settings, and I am watching them go into the yellow and the red, I'm gonna pray that it's not deafening. But the thing is, there's so few people on Twitch to ever tell me anything. I know, Jaja, you say I sound fine, but that's on the TikTok side of things. On TikTok, everybody will yell at me if I'm too quiet. On Twitch, no one is there to tell me anything. So fingers crossed, I've made myself louder, I made the game louder, I made myself even more loud in comparison to the game than I was before, because I noticed that, like, when I used to stream like this, right? I'm pretty sure if I streamed like this right now, it would be rather deafening. But I noticed that I think the audio would peak every once in a while, and so I started to move my microphone a bit further. And also, actually, it wasn't the audio peak. The audio peaked, and also you would hear this. So I don't want you people to listen to me breathe. So I started trying to, like, consciously keep my mic further away from me. That way I can breathe in peace, and I don't have to listen to my own breathing when I listen to the old recordings and everything. You know, when I don't post videos about anything. I know, it's so fun. So, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move my mic farther away. I'm gonna pray that you guys don't hear me breathe. And I'm gonna not have any anxiety about it. You know, it'll be great. Nobes has tinnitus. I don't even know what tinnitus is. Hello, frogtails and monkey farts. What? Hi, Lindsay, by the way. How's everyone doing? I've been once again getting pissed off at the internet. What else is new, okay? Anytime I'm not streaming, I'm on Twitter a lot, as of late, so here's my little social experiment that I'm having with myself, right? I made a new Twitter, and tinnitus is constantly ringing in the, You see, I don't have constant ringing, but I do get ringing. LOL, stay off the internet, you won't be angry. It's the one thing that gets me angry. I've been hella stressed with the dog, but I've been hanging in there. Hey, proud of you. So, as I was saying, I made a new Twitter account, and I paid for premium. I know, you can judge me all you want, but I did cut out a subscription or two of my paychecks. So I saved a bit of money, and then Twitter was like, hey man, how about you pay me $4? So I paid $4 because it was on a 50% off. I know, it doesn't make it better. But I wanted to know if it would actually get tweets to be seen, and then maybe I could get a following on Twitter. Elon worshiper. Don't worry, we're getting there. So I did that, and I won't lie, the new account that literally was made last month, and I've been just... Anytime I'm not on stream or whatever, if I got 5 minutes downtime, I'm scrolling, I'm getting mad, and I'm yelling at people, calling them retarded. But today, it's been people talking about how Elon Musk is apparently the first person to become a trillionaire in owned assets and everything. And it is a bunch of people saying, oh my god, this is how capitalism doesn't work, and why is this kind of sound like if Trump was like an incel, but why does he have to talk like that? He ruins all of my funny voices. But people come in, they go, this is a sign of why capitalism doesn't work, and no one should have $1 trillion, and so it it pisses me off. It really does. Because I get it. It sucks that somebody has so much money while the rest of us are dying, alright? I get it. But, the man owns multiple companies and he's shooting rockets into the fucking sky. What else do you want? He's providing internet to people. I'm not saying he's the best guy in the world. Trust me. He has fucked me in the past. He's not personally. I didn't get into bed with the guy. I mean, for $1 trillion, though, there's not a lot I will deny if he were to want it, as long as I get a slice of that pie. But anyway, all things considered, capitalism sucks, actually, and Trump is a fascist. No. Try again. I mean, capitalism does kind of suck, but it is the best. See, here's the thing. You can say it sucks, but it is the best system that exists, right? I'm on nobody's team because nobody's on mine. You see, the funny thing about my name is I don't know if you mean me or if you mean nobody in general. So, bleep the boot. Why? You motherfucker! Oh my god, Brittany, what are you doing? Brittany, what? For context, TikTok, Millie just banned bleep. And then she banned him, unbanned him, banned him again, unbanned him again, and then banned the bot. I saw that and I was like, Brittany, no! I have to fix that! Millie? Oh, was I blaming Millie? No, I totally wasn't. Anyway, long story short, I've been on Twitter and a lot of people hate Elon because he makes a lot of money. Total losers, alright? They contribute nothing to the world. And what's even funnier is that you're gonna be on Twitter, which is a website he owns, and you're gonna be complaining about him and the money he makes. So funny. I'm sorry. So funny. You're actively getting him more money, and you're complaining about how much money he has. Fucking hysterical. Anyway, I think I've said all I need to. For the record, Emily now looks a lot like her mother, Jessamine Caldwin, and... My god, Corvo is a fucking hottie. Oh god, he just looks like Joel from The Last of Us. Oh, and when I was fixing things and I said, oh, you guys don't get to see what's going on, this is the thing I was looking at. love Corvo's mask, dude. It's so cool. They also changed it in this one. It's not, like, as ramshackled. It is still, like, shittily welded, which is really funny because I think it was made in the first game by, like, Piero, or, yeah, whatever I think his name was. And he was like, oh, like, they kind of made it sound like he could only make one of the mask, because I guess it was special or whatever. Like, maybe it's made out of, like, Tivian ore or whatever, and there's only so much, whatever. I don't know. But it is kind of funny how shit that mask looks in the first game. And this one, they kept the same design, but they made it look more skull-like. And oh god, it's so cool. Anyway, message of the day. Log in with your Bethesda.net account. No. Actually, socialism and communism was meant to be better, but Stalin ruined it. Yeah, so the funny thing is, you see the funny words that say meant to be better? Mm-hmm. There you go. Meant to be, it isn't. Damn it, now I have to get to 6666. I'm not typing that again. I don't blame you. It happened to me on TikTok before. Don't beat yourself up about it. Also, Papa Joel mentioned. Papa Joel. It's a shame they never made a sequel to that game, you know, isn't it? You only got the one good Last of Us from 2013, and then you never got another Last of Us game again. Crazy how that happens. They only ever make games good one time, and then they never give them sequels nowadays. See, so as I said earlier, there is a continue button, because I did play this game 9 years ago. But I don't remember any of it. New game. Oh. Oh, there's my proof. 9 years ago. I played as Corvo and as Emily, apparently, and I started the game 3 times in 3 days. Or 2 days. How the hell does that work? And I played it almost, like, what? 2 hours ago, 9 years ago. Wait, no, that's in the AM. Shit. 14 hours ago? Anyway, I'm gonna go campaign slot 1. It will overwrite yes, please. Easy. Enjoy the scenery and narrative, exploring at a leisurely pace. Enemies have limited perception, inflict less damage, and will give up the chase sooner. Elixirs have increased restorative value, and your health regenerates faster. Medium. Tailored for players familiar with first-person action games. For veterans of Dishonored, or players who enjoy a challenge, enemies are perceptive, tenacious, and more dangerous in combat. Brutal experience for highly skilled players. Cover offers less concealment and sound travels farther, and reinforcements show up in greater numbers. Enemies are very perceptive, attack faster, and deal more damage. Elixirs have decreased restorative value. Oh, custom. That's interesting. I'm gonna go with hard. Because this one says medium. That one's just familiar with, and then the hard is for veterans. I feel like I'll regret that choice. I don't like that it's named medium, because I like when things are easy, normal, hard, very hard. When it just says medium, it feels like it'll be too easy. Especially with the description of, are you familiar with the genre? And then hard is, are you familiar with the game? So, I'm gonna go with hard. And I'm gonna regret this choice later. The Last of Us 2 is the DLC that was unbaked. Someone on my team was saying that they love Last of Us, and I braced myself for no subconscious. I fucking hate that game, dude. Maybe someday I'll play it on stream. Do I want to start the tutorial? Sure. 0. Dunwall, 1837 to 1852. As Emily Caldwin, ruler of the Empire of the Isles, you have numerous enemies. Your father is Lord... Oh, okay, I guess that's... There you go. Lord Corvo Itano, infamous royal protector and spy master. In the years since you took the throne, Corvo has spent many hours training you in the arts of stealth and combat.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Okay, first things first. Audio. Headphones? Yes. Subtitles. All dialogue. Also, ooh, what the fuck? Oh, Dino Crisis? Why are you... What? Okay, thanks, Dino Crisis. Good to know. Dino Crisis just decided to let me know that there was a patch update. Alright. Sure, fuck it, why not? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Why is it so choppy? That is not butter smooth. Oh, God, is this going to be one of those games that I spend forever trying to fix everything? Gameplay. Visuals. Hang on. Why is this... Is there, like... There better not be, like, AI, fucking... Camera motion blur... None. Depth of field, light shadow, real shadow, blood fly shadows. Fuck. It still stutters. Ugh! Okay, let's just try and get through this. Oh, we're still...
Sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city.
Okay. Why is it, like... Why? Oh, God. I don't know if it's coming in the stream like this, but it's, like, weirdly stiff and stuttery. How much lore does Corvo have? Or has? He has a lot of lore. Very much lore. This game has some of the most lore I've ever seen in a video game.
What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
Oh, shoes. Kill the rats.
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Why do you kind of sound like Dowd? Oh my God, look at that! I saw my body! And I see my hands when I run.
Hurry!
Yes.
I saw that.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
All right. Good.
Why do I know your voice actress?
What's next?
Oh, can't do that. It's not like super stuttery, but it's enough. Alright. I didn't need this tutorial so far. I kind of just assumed it would be like... slightly lore intensive.
No way
Oh!
except to climb.
The gameplay's different. There's no, momentum anymore. The moment I let go of forward, I just stopped moving forward.
If only I could spend every day running and jumping.
Why do you sound so familiar?
Now to test my agility.
Come to me.
Hello, Father.
You learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Stealth. Yeah, I don't need to read all that. It's just, it's stealth. We understand what stealth is.
I want you to sneak up on me, if you can.
Oh, hey, another dead whale. Oh my God, that takes forever. I dead.
That's my girl.
Damn right.
Don't let me hear you or see you.
Didn't see anything at all.
Don't
In
make
the words
any
of Corvo
sound.
Atano, hidden like a secret, quiet as the sunset.
Okay. Oh. Oh, crossbow.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Where even are you? Hello?
Perfect shot.
He's like whispering from 3 rooms away.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we?
This is a fucking sword. This is not... What?
Yes. You hit hard. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Block with your blade. Good. Well done. Very
Easy.
good.
I did not need any
Got
of
a
this.
natural instinct for fighting.
Why are you swinging?
If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. You're quick. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer.
Yes, sir.
You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
Oh, that's a good change. Thank God.
While they're off balance, deliver a fatal blow.
Kill me, daughter. God, he really is Joel.
Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself.
Thanks, Dad.
When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
I like both. That's exactly what I said. How much Lord is originally I thought I was being picky about 2, but the more the more I thought I put into it, the more I realized that they could have done better, but didn't. Yeah, I hate Last of Us 2, but the thing is, it's not as bad as some people say. I really do hate. Now, don't get me started on the TV show though. But the game itself, not good, really bad, but not the worst pile of dog shit I've ever played in my life. The show, on the other hand. Yeah, she was trying to say they adapted it well, but I'm terrible at remembering. Oh my god damn it! TV shows and movies, so I couldn't think of anything they didn't like that they did. I like the gameplay and the story to a degree, but Ellie and Abby's arc felt so out of place in Mixed Match. I don't know if I'm making sense. Honestly, I completely skipped Season 2. The only season that I saw and enjoyed was the infected raided town. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks overall. A long day in Dunwall. Today marks the anniversary of the death of Empress Jasmine Caldwin, assassinated 15 years ago. Visitors from across the Empire of the Isles have journeyed to Dunwall Tower for the occasion. I don't even want to do this just yet, because the game is still stuttering.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination?
The game is so quiet.
15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later,
That's not what I did.
I the ruler my mother wanted me to be. Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Ah! Resident Evil!
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
Princess is... Well, now she's the Empress, but she's probably like 28. Because she would... Probably would have been like 14.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Hi, Dad.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. that these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
This is another game where you should fucking kill the sound designer.
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Nothing like General Grievous robots, Jesus
Your
Christ.
Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland.
What?
Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day.
Vincent
and gifts
D'Onofrio?
to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
Wait, what?
My mother had a sister?
What?
My dearest niece. Hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
Oh, he's got the cool sword still. Oh, okay, I see that Corvo is not actually the low honor.
Sword can't still my heart.
Rule of the Emperor of the Isles, trained in stealth and combat by her father, Corvo Atano. Legendary royal protector to the Empress and figure of infamy from the time of the Rat Plague. I really want to play as Corvo, but I'm pretty positive that this game wants you to play as Emily. So I'm gonna go with Emily, even though, like, Corvo, I want you to know I love you. You are the GOAT. You are my GOAT. However, the game very clearly wants me to play as Emily. The tutorial was in Emily. The opening cutscene was in Emily. I feel like we have to play as Emily.
Cast you in cold marble.
Oh.
Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldridge prison until her trial.
Huh?
My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the Rose Gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
Can't be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
Well, that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
Why would you throw it away? It's the coolest thing. Also, you're dragging me right past it. Emily, if you had even a sense of anything, you could just grab it.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Okay, so first things first. I'm gonna save. Second thing... Oh, hey, low chaos. Look at that. Second thing second. Really quick. Up. My mouse. My mouse is asleep. There you go. Hang on. Really quick. Dishonored to fix stuttering fix. Still getting tired. Charging up. RAM overclock. So it's fine to finally play. So obviously I made sorry. Turn on VSync in the. Hang on. Let's try turning off VSync. This man says VSync is the culprit. Fuck. Small problem with that. There's no. Oh, there it goes. Adaptive resolution, quality, balanced, quality. Buttery! Look at that! Everything's fixed! Ah, VSync, you are either the thing that saves my life or the thing that ends it, I tell ya.
Ramsey knows what he's doing.
Ooh.
The man's moving up in the world. He's old blood. One of the good families.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
The game feels so quiet.
In Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
Alright, so I hate to be a little upset, but it seems to be that, I guess canonically... Alright, so let's think about this for a second. So, Corvo beheaded a guy and stabbed another guy in the belly. So I'm assuming Corvo is very much the high chaos ending of Dishonored 1. Which means that Dowd is probably not alive. Makes me wonder what Emily's, like, quote-unquote canon ending is. So I'm curious about that. Ooh, typewriter. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's cool. I would use a circular typewriter. I feel like it's so not useful at all, but I would do it. Alright, I saw this. Letter from the TV. So also, so we have a spy in our midst. I don't understand necessarily how this works. So, Delilah was actually Emily. She's not just in the tower, she was Delilah's sister? I don't think that that's true, is it? But no, it can't be, because if it was true, why would her plan in Brickmore Witches be to kidnap, or rather not kidnap, but to possess Emily? So I don't think that that's true.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while?
Obviously.
I need time to think.
Okay. Oh yeah, look, more antelopes. That thing, again. And the last thing I want to say before we actually get started with the, you know, gameplay part of everything is so far the writing kind of sucks. Like, why would... Unless that guy better have been, like, an insider, because otherwise, why would everybody turn on me so quickly with no proof? You know what it is? It's fucking Black Panther is what it is. It's the same thing as Black Panther, where Killmonger shows up and he goes, "This is my city. I'm gonna take over." And then he just, like, kills T'Challa. And it's terrible writing. But then the guy comes in and he goes, "Look at this. I have your ring. Rumors say it's one of the..." Like, why are you telling me that? Anyway, really shaky. Not great for the beginning of the game, but I digress. Oh, fuck. Our most esteemed Empress. As you know, freight from Serkonos bound for Tivia is now routinely set upon by pirates, or spoiled with bloodflies. In addition, the loss of Tivian lives, be they crew, dock workers, or shopkeepers, there is a material cost of the cargo itself, which can barely be calculated. If things continue unchecked, we will be forced to cease trading with Serkonos, and perhaps even embargo ships from the southern isles altogether. But this need not come to pass. The Trade Commission is a reasonable body, and has already considered remedies to ameliorate the situation. To seek the following: 1. Independent qualified inspectors at all ports. 2. Patrols to defend against pirates and smugglers. 3. Compensation for the previous and future losses. It is this list of remedies that I wish to discuss with you in person at the earliest possible opportunity. So far, your staff have resisted any efforts to establish a definitive time for negotiation. Prompt them to action, Majesty, for we are eager to travel to Dunwall. I can't read anything. Until we sit down and discuss this in a civilized fashion, I send you our best. Demian Sugar... Okay, sure. Why not? Principal Tivian Trade Commission. So, already we have a problem with Serkonos. So, they have motive to try and dethrone me, because I am not helping them do anything. Okay. Empress, after the Royal Protector Shakedown cruise, we'll launch the ISS Jessamine Caldwell just before the anniversary of your mother's passing. Pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy, tied to the long tether, that you will release to swing against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean, and may you always sail for Bristol, true of heart and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, God damn it, Advisor Wainwright. Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on the matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? It is not strange, then, oh so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be advisor if you don't include me in the most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the Crown Killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted servant and advisor, Leonora Helmswater. Thank you, Leonora. I got the Ultimate Collector's Edition for this game when it released. And how much did that cost you?
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then.
Okay. Alright. What is this map? I want to look at the map. Dunwall Tower, Old Hound Pits, Redshore Financial, Baldwin Bridge, the Boyle Man. You know what's actually crazy? Is that this is entirely accurate to Dishonored 1. Oh, look, even the Golden Cat. This is entirely accurate to Dishonored 1. Dunwall Tower is across the river from the Hound Pits pub, which is, you know, right in front of the Boyle Mansion, which is right next to the Clock Tower, which is right across from Goldwyn. It's all accurate. That is really cool. I mean, obviously, it's pretty easy to be accurate, but it's also pretty easy to not give a fuck and just keep going anyway. Anyway, you sound like Joker from The Dark Knight. I'm the Joker, baby. I mean, I could also pull out the...
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
You wanna know how I got these scars? My father was a drinker. And one night, he comes home crazier than usual. There is no way that this is all the same level. Well, okay, actually it could be. It depends on how much that this building is actually explorable. Also, where are we? Is this Dunwall Tower? It must be. Because it doesn't make sense to not be. Okay, let's not go out this way, actually. Let's go out this way. Anyone got vertigo? Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, so we...
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
So we just straight murdered anyone who was loyal to us? Oh, she's still alive!
Lady... Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... He's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Nope, don't! Oh, okay. I'm sorry to ruin the moment. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to do that. Rest in peace, Alexei Mayhew, dead. Audience request. Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but you've got to tell the Royal Protector that I have an urgent message for him. Urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov, an old friend. All the boats are being sent away from the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. Tell Lord Corvo to find me here. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. Megan Foster. Oh, I have the sword already.
What was that?
Ah! Sorry! Oh, shit. He's quick. He's quick.
Someone there?
He actually came fucking sprinting into the... Oh god, and he investigates? Fuck. Oh, it takes so long. I'm gonna be so invested in just murdering everybody if it takes that long. Hang on. Well. Alright. Is quick and slowly, I think.
No time for that now. I can't dally.
Also, talking to that woman right there made me really think that, Emily has a terrible voice actress. I hope that her voice actress gets better as time goes on. Oh, I do need it!
This won't open without my ring.
Fucker!
Ramsey has it.
If only I didn't know what the rumors were. Wait, what? Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna have to check everything. Ooh, a penny. Socks! Shit. I'm never gonna get through this entire game. It's gonna take me 17,000 years. Bathing salts. So you are a girl. Currently, yes. Oh, set the alarm. Just for shits and gigs. Yes, I had the choice of playing either Corvo or Emily, but I do really, really, really want to play as Corvo, because he's the GOAT. But, oh. I do really want to play as Corvo, but I feel like this game is Emily's story. The Lord Protector. Historical record of government positions and ranks. Corvo Attano, accused of assassinating the Empress he was sworn to protect. How unlikely he would not only overcome this shame, but then redeem himself so fully as to be renamed Royal Protector to yet another Empress. Those of us at the College of Histories were too fast to use pen against him. Yet, let us not blame historians, for the evidence against Attano was nearly overwhelming. First, he is the only royal protector ever to have been born of an isle other than Bristol. His foreignness is not itself a okay, you know what? This game might have been ahead of its time. But added to the suspicions, the most forgiving of which is that he lacked the capacity to fully understand his Wait, what? Are we saying that he's lacking intelligence? Also, hi, Nikki. I'm well. Okay, second, he was caught quite red-handed, with bloodied weapon, kneeling over the body of Empress Jessamine. Are we also ignoring the countless dead people I was surrounded by? I murdered okay, you know what? Again. Dishonored 1's a little messy. I mean, obviously it was a corrupt regime, but, like, I got caught, yeah, red-handed with bloodied weapon, kneeling over the body. Never mind the 5 dead guys surrounding me. Of course, it turns out that even with this damning evidence, it was part of a clever plot to destroy the Empress and remove Atano from interfering with ongoing plans of the Lord Regent's conspirators. And while I admit to publishing what we are now clearly incorrect conclusions regarding Corvo Atano, I will not, as some of my colleagues have done, resign my position at our veritable organization, but instead I reassert myself in the endeavor of weeding out the fact from fiction to produce the most salient histories possible. Fucking leech. Reminder that... Oh, hi. Reminder that journalists aren't people. They're journalists.
Who's running around over there?
Oh, god damn it. I reiterate that walking around should not at any point in any stealth game... Can I, like... Walking around in any stealth game should not immediately... get you spotted. That's what I'm trying to say. They hit an invisible wall. Locked from the inside. Should I be playing a low chaos or a high chaos, actually? I should have asked that before I just threw 2 people to their deaths. Oh, it's stuttering again. Hookah.
This reminds me of good times with friends, with Wyman. All gone now.
This seems Skyrim-esque. Typically, I've seen you play old games, haven't been here in a while. I feel like I should, for this game, either do a I don't care playthrough, which always boils down to a high chaos playthrough. Simply because if I do a low chaos playthrough, same thing with Dishonored, I don't think that I'm going to get the chance to actually enjoy whatever abilities I get. Department of Karnaca Midday. Body. Dead. Body? He doesn't even get a profession, let alone a name. He could have been Withers. Dunwall citizens express shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic of Empress Emily Kaldwin has met with a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than Ichabod Boyle, a notable entrepreneur and supporter of the arts. Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticizing the Empress for what he called her slipshod style of governance and her willful neglect of duties. Authorities are convinced the crown killer is the culprit, given the gruesome details left at the crime scene. As Her Majesty's most outspoken adversaries fall one by one to hit this notorious assassin, we boldly ask, is it now the duty of the Royal Protector to murder all who dare to criticize the throne? I find it hard to believe that, like, regular citizens... Like, it's too obvious. Maybe that's just, like, a modern-day thing, but, like, people listen to true crime and everything left, right, and center. I feel like too many people would just understand, especially now, like, once she's been dethroned or whatever, that everyone would just go, oh, yeah, she's totally innocent. You know, this was a coup. People set this up. They tried to make her look bad. Because the moment that Empress Emily Kaldwin is no longer Empress, the murders are going to stop. First playthrough? Yes. What's the gist of this game? The gist is I have been a subject of a coup. My servants are all either murdered or turned on me. Case in point. Body. She was my favorite woman. Bodyguard. And at some point, I'm going to meet God.
We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting.
Hang on. Mortimer Ramsey could be locked inside the safe room, which contains rations and water. There's a secret passage in the royal chambers that leads to the streets, but you need your ring to open it. A new captain who goes by the name of Megan Foster arrived at Dunwall. Oh, interesting.
Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley, did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
How holy? in a way.
Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
Why do I sound like I'm talking far away from me? Oh shit. Nope, nope, nope. You didn't see anything.
Nothing, man.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite kind of game to play?
I really hope that was nothing.
Mystery. And survival horror. So far.
I need to pee.
I need you to, like, fuck off. I want to do something. I want to knock him out. So this guy, I don't want to kill him. I want to knock him out. And then I want to put him in the room with the safe. And then I want to eat everything. And I want to drink everything. And then I want to see if that, I want to see if I eat like everything, would it count as a kill?
This won't leave my hand again.
Yes, ma'am. Easy.
Father, I don't know how, but I'll make this right. I promise.
You got like outsider floaty bits. Anyway, have I ever played? Alright.
For their loyalty to me. Damn the Duke of Serkonos. Damn Delilah. Look at this place.
Emily, could you stop talking for 5 seconds so I can read chat and talk about it?
Ramsey's men barred it so he'd have time to loot my safe room.
Anyway, I've heard of it. I've watched like videos of people talking about it and everything.
Slaughter.
But as far, hang on.
No respect.
As far as We Happy Few, I don't actually know anything about it. I haven't actually retained any information I've learned about it, and I've never played it. So, I can't inspect my mother's gravestone. Also strange that the gravestone is here and not on Dunwall Tower, where it used to be. I thought it was a great concept, but couldn't make it past a third of the game. It'd be fun to see you play it, though. It was fun for the first third. Well, I would play it in its entirety. Sokolov. How fascinating. Alright, get in here. Hang on. Alright, well, whatever. Time to lock it. Alright.
Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
Whispers from the void. This is a common story. A person has stopped breathing, pinned under a carriage wheel or some tragic happenstance, and is thought to be dead. But when the weight is removed, they make a quick recovery. But nonetheless, for a moment or two, this person was lost to us. Lost to the world itself. And what did they experience while in this temporary death? Darkness? Nothingness? No, indeed not. They tell us, as so many have before, that they were in a particular place and can describe it vividly. And who among us does not know the place? Have we not all seen it in our dreams? This place we share, in the farthest reaches of our minds. The realm where nothing makes sense, where one is at once both lost and at home. The void. These little glimpses of the void in dreams, or described by those awoken from comas, are not limited to select few. In my interviews, I've gleaned that there is not a single citizen without such visions at one time or another. This, then, must be a real place, not folklore or mass delusion. Perhaps it exists deep below the earth, or far above it. Perhaps it is right next to us, but hidden. Some trick of the light, or wondrous curtain bars... Oh, or wondrous curtain bars us from fully knowing it, and we all but wait for a natural philosopher to unlock the phenomenon to show us how to see it at will. But when so revealed, it will not be a fearsome place any longer. Not the distant and special realm described in the myth of the outsider. It will be strange, yes, even unsettling, but nonetheless it will be a new realm for us to explore and eventually conquer. What new treasures await us there? Are the lakes made of liquid diamond? The clouds of weightless silver gas? And what things would we learn? You know, I could kill you. I still could. Serkonos? Okay, so this is where the evil people are. Dunwall, that's where we are. And that's the rest of the map. Again! I don't know where we're going in this game. I don't know what this game's gonna look like. But, like, Game 1 is here. Game 2 is starting here. And you have this whole world, and you only made 3 games. Why? I hope that there's more places to visit. Because it would be cool. I do love Dunwall, but I hope that I get to visit more of this world. Also, there's shipping routes elsewhere, so there's, like, more than just Crystal. This is just one continent, one country. Corvo Attano, the Lord Protector in our times. Oh. Oh, my god. Hey, Bleep, you wanted to know the Corvo lore? His parents were older at the time of his birth, and his father died in a lumber accident outside the city when Corvo was still young. Around that time, his only sibling, a firstborn sister, moved away immortally, and the family subsequently lost all contact with her. Only 16, Corvo dazzled the people of Karnaca when he entered and won the annual Blade Verbenta. The spectators from all over Serkonos were thrilled to see somebody so young and striking from a working-class family advance through a duel after duel, eventually taking the prize. This unexpected outcome secured Corvo a junior officer ranking in the Grand Serkonian Guard. As a soldier, he was involved in a number of conflicts against organized criminal groups, rogue city-states within Serkonos, and pirate bands, along with the chain of islands radiating the east of Serkonos. Sent from his homeland at the age of 18 by the Duke of Serkonos, Corvo was assigned to serve the Emperor in Dunwall as a diplomatic gift. His Serkonian heritage made him a bit of an outsider in Dunwall, but the capital city must have seemed exotic and full of old world mystery. A few months after he moved to Dunwall, it is recorded that Corvo received word that his mother had passed away several weeks after his departure from Karnaca. There you go. Also... Oh, that's the name of the island. So, that's Serkonos, that's Crystal, that's Morley, that's Tivia. So these are 4 countries. Interesting. Oh, it's my doll. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, Corvo is definitely evil in the first game. Oh, yeah, he is definitely evil. I feel like I fucked up playing evil. Oh, she drew that in the first game, too. Oh, so this is... what happens, I get. These are the drawings she makes in the canonical timeline. So she draws evil Corvo. Oh, that's good. Well, it's not good, but... Hell no, Corvo was a good guy. No, Corvo was super... He was, like, super Hitler. Like, look at that. You look at the glowing red eyes and you tell me, oh yeah, that he was nice to everybody who wronged him. No, he ran through that city. He was out for fucking blood, dude. Now I feel like I played the game wrong. Here's the map again, except I get to see all of it this time. I do find it funny, though, how they don't label shit that isn't from the first game. Like, whatever. Like, these are just general towns, whatever. But they only get Golden Cat, Office of the High Overseer, Slaughterhouse. That's presumably from, Dowd. His section, his DLC. None of this says Flooded District, though. Strangely. Samuel Beechworth carving.
Old Samuel made this. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out
No!
of the tower.
God damn it! Fucking Sam's dead? This is the worst time.
I better take these.
S&J? That's... S&J. S&J? Sokolov and Piero? Does Piero have a last name? Or a first name? Are they gay? Bone charms. Bone charms are a sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from salty days to young greenhorns, still finding their sea legs. In old times, sailors cut into the tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of the bears that roamed and... okay. This is just more lore. I'm gonna start not reading all of the lore. I'll read some things. The Crown Killer
must be connected to all this.
Yeah,
With
I already
the
read
Duke
that.
and Delilah.
Well, that much is obvious, buddy. But ooh, bullets.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
Gun. What is that? Oh, that's the oh. What the fuck? Is that like a prototype mask for Emily? Why does it have a jaw? What?
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Holy fuck. In real life amount? Good lord. That... oh my god. Would be so heavy, and it would be so valuable. Also, Nikki, thank you for the rose. Oh god, there's more. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's even more. Ooh, are you? You're the same lady that's on the front of, Dowd's building. How peculiar. Oh, look. She drew that in the first game, too. I looked directly at it. Who the fuck? Oh, is that like the guy who became High Overseer and that's the Admiral? I didn't ever see her draw that, but I'm assuming she did. Why did you keep your drawings, Emily? It's a little strange. Not judging, but a little odd. Let me do you a favor, Mortimer. Oh, letter from Wyman. Emily, I didn't want to wake you this morning, but you'll forgive me since you must have said goodbye 100 times yesterday night, and the only chance I get to see you with your hair all whichever way is when you're asleep. As soon as the sun rises, you'll put on your Empress face. It makes me happy that I know your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhymes. I don't want to go back to Morley, but I'm needed there, and it'll be 4 months before we see each other again. I'll miss you, and yes, I'll bring you some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Lord Corvo is, if you're reading this letter as per your royal protector functions, know that I am joking and perfectly aware that the white leaf tobacco is forbidden in Crystal. Take care, my darling Emily, and don't go falling from a rooftop. I love you. Wyman. Who's Wyman? Are you good enough for Emily? You son of a bitch! Who are you? And what have you done? Oh, I just realized she's effectively no good than a pothead. Darn. Do I... now would be the time, I guess. Do I kill people? Should I kill people, or should I... you know what? I'm gonna leave this guy alive. Because I feel like... this is gonna be funny. Right? If I kill him, then he's just dead. You know, But if I do this... you know, he has food, he has drink, he's in the place he wanted to be in, right? And he's even got all the gold. It's like when she said, it's like, oh, enjoy all the gold. You can't do shit with it. Like, he'll be where he wants to be, but there's nothing he can do about it. I think it's just more poetic that way. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Go to Dunwall streets. I knew you should have used the rat powers. Would you be nice if somebody betrayed you or wronged you? No. Well, yes, but no. Delilah and Duke Luca Abil have taken the tower. Dunwall is no longer a safe place for you. Escape the city by meeting with a boat captain down at the docks.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Okay. Oh, what was that? Old history textbook. Handwritten note at the end of the chapter. Emily, half of Morgan Gall's whalers fell to the rough coats east of the Morley. You can still see the remains of ships poking out of the water should you ever visit Oran. Also, there's no mention of here that it was Sokolov who designed the first steam-powered whaling ship. He'll tell you all about it if you ask, and he's sober. Interesting. I'm not going to read all the
What would
lore.
my old governess say? Callista would probably tell me to sit up straight and to marry Wyman. She'd ask me when the War of the Four Crowns ended. 1625.
Wait, she was just talking about Callista. Did she say Callista's dead? She said if Callista were here. I should really listen harder sometimes. I was too taken away by the three Pendleton brothers, Custis Morgan, and the postulate child. Sokolov painting. So I see that those are still collectibles then. Tower of Dunwall. There you go. Empress Jasmine Caldwin. There you go. I'll at least open everything. Maybe I'll read it someday. Maybe. Or not. Who's to say, really? Toilet. Toilets are really just... There's no fucking plumbing anywhere in this world, huh? They're just like very intricate pottery that you shit in. Lamp. Keyhole. Nothing.
I've got to get out of Dunwall.
I like that they went, you know, forward in time. Oh, the Boyle Estate. I like that they went forward in time and they added my suggestions to
Gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
the sequel. Because in the first game I said it would be really nice to add more like hand animations and see your body more. And then like, look at that, you see the body. Also, so that's what became of the bridge. The bridge looks like it actually hasn't changed at all. It looks the same. The Boyle Estate, if I can see it, should be kind of like right there. Why is the spyglass so blurry? Hate that. But that should be the Boyle Estate, like that rooftop right there. It's neat that the clock tower's still here. I wonder if I got a look around the building, would the Hound Pits pub still be here? Or still visible? It's still stuttering. Hang on. Hound Pits? Oh, living whale. What's that? Do I know what that is? Guess we'll never know. It's down there. Anything? Death. Random courtyard with trees in it.
Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it.
And I'm just leaving him right there. Fun as it is. You know?
Hey, who is...
Damn.
Traitorous dog.
Okay, I definitely do think that she is a more high chaos person. Because she fucking hates these people. She does not appreciate traitors at all.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, we've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
I wonder if I were to kill that guy and stash his corpse in the bedroom, would that dialogue change at all? This game's unfaithful to the original. The hatch is open in the way, not out the way. I want a refund.
2 more months, she says. And she'll leave him. I can wait.
Stay ready. I want you in place just after the Duke and our new Empress make their appearances. Things will happen fast. Do your part, and there's a share of spoils for you and the others. Turn on me now, and I'll ask the Duke to send his assassins after your dear old parents. Trust me, the so-called crown killer is the last dinner guest you want in your home. Mortimer Ramsey. got it. So we're creating a literal paper trail for the God damn it. Ow. I wonder if we'll get oh, hello. I wonder if we'll see any overseers still. Or if they got, like, outlawed or something. I feel like that would... Oh. Why is there an alarm? Oh, it's the train.
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress Emily Caldwin. What was that?
God damn it.
You aren't going anywhere.
Oh, hello. Sorry. I'm getting, like, frame... or still stutters. The game is still, like, stuttering relatively frequently. So it's kind of fucking me up a little bit. But... Oh, no! The train! How are you gonna put me in an autosave right next to my fucking train? There we go. Sorry, I wanted to listen to the dialogue. I guess I should have learned my lesson.
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail
Ow.
Delilah,
Did I die?
first of her name.
Fucking hell. Alright. 5th time's the charm? I want to land on that roof.
Attention Dunwall
Wait, I shouldn't even...
citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah,
There we go.
first of her name.
Further, the former Empress Emily Caldwin is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
I wonder how different Corvo's campaign is, if at all.
Who's there?
Oh, shit. Or if it's just the same.
That's Emily Caldwin. Road is blocked. Who's running around over there?
Bingo. Murder. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. Oh, he fucking got... Oh, damn. Alright. Moral of the story, I am not good enough for full frontal combat just yet. Ow. Oh, God damn it. Alright. Just ride the train. Put the fries in the bag. You're not a good... You're not good at the video game. It's fine.
Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
It also, like I said, still doesn't help that this game is stuttering. I will fix that either between streams or... Oh god, I have another hour and a half of playing the game. Minimum. I might spend some time trying to fix it. Who are you guys and why are you dead? Body. We gave up on naming them, huh? There's just... At no point did we even give a shit. Wait a second. Did I miss a bone charm? There's no way. I just realized I read a book on a bone charm in my bedroom, or like my secure area. But then I didn't pick up a bone charm.
I think I heard something.
Yep, still
People of Dunwall.
sucks a
Aiding
lot.
fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
You just say that, just publicly. God, that's so fucking brutal. Just shoving a knife into the top of somebody's head, or through the neck. Bingo. And I take your body. Oh, didn't mean to do that. It worked. Corporal Blevins. Oh my god, it's Ninja! I won't tolerate any more questions. Send all boats away from the docks. Tell them it's for the anniversary of the death of our beloved Empress Jessamine. Threaten to seize their vessels. I don't care, just clear the docks. And according to the morning patrol, there was a woman earlier who refused to leave. She captains the Terrible Whale, or the Dreadful Whale, or some other rubbish. She was asking for an audience with the Royal Protector. If you see her, I want her arrested immediately. You have your orders, Blevins, and trust me, you don't want to make trouble right now. Captain Mortimer Ramsey.
What happened here?
Captain Ramsey's been so industrious, but I need a ship.
Someone there?
Oh, god damn it. Hello, boys. Murder.
No!
Murder.
No! Damn it!
You can, like, get through people like nobody's business, actually. Like, it's actually shockingly easy to just fucking mow people down.
Is there any chance I could slip? Lady,
Hi
I
there.
want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it.
You put a heart me on the poor woman's head.
Lady Emily.
Wait a
You
second.
won't get far with that face. Stamped on half
Billy?
the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster.
Is it?
I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready. Soon, but not just... Soon, but not just yet! Yes, I'm ready. I mean, my only other option is explore the map, but... I don't have my handy-dandy, like, find everything ability, so I'll just be walking around murdering everything and probably dying a half dozen times trying to do it, so yes, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Ghostly, never detected. Bingo, no, wrong. Lethal, assault, stealth, non-lethal. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's... Oh, good heavens. Yep. So, I am very loud, and I murder everybody, apparently. Alright. Play your way. There's no best way to play. Focus on combat or stealth. Play brutally or ghost-like, the world will react. The Outsider. The Outsider is a figure from myth, seen only by a handful of people in each generation. You move slightly faster with your weapon sheath. Amplification. Spyglass will amplify sound when you move in. Sprinting. Gathering resources. Climbing. Current objectives. Quick save. Quick save? Quick save. Something feels off. Find out what's going on. A strange visit. I wonder what this could be!
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd.
1 second. I'm going to do... Hang on, really quick. Emily, hi, Chaos. Oh, wow. How quickly a different save changes. I'm going to try installing a non-Steam version of the game. That's what's up to... the Steam could be affected in this game, too. Indeed, I find it very weird, especially since the part does not have de novo anymore. I'm currently alt-tabbed trying to figure out how to get rid of the stuttering. Hang on. Try lowering the resolution. Hang on. I mean, I don't imagine lowering the resolution is going to help me in any way. Yeah, especially since that generic D&D monitor. How dare you? How dare you generic me? Advanced settings. Adaptive resolution. VSync based. Off. Ripple buffering.
Follow me.
Set your frame rate on high-end systems. One-time frame latency. Enables ambient, which adds contact shadows. Yes, add that. Turn that on. Fuck it. Now there's screen tear. Oh god. Yeah, now there's screen tear. Why does this game exist like this? Now the screen tear is on the screen, but it's just lower now. What the fuck? Also, Twisted Larry, thank you for following. Now the screen tear is gone. Actually, no, now it's there, but it's way higher. What the fuck, Dishonored? Adaptive FPS card, VSync based, manual, always. Does that get rid of the screen tear? Was the screen tear always there and I just never noticed it because it's so high up? That might be. What the fuck? And then the stuttering's back if I turn on VSync. This game is fucking weird. This ain't my computer, this is the game. What if I turn it down to very high? Does that suddenly fix everything? Nope, screen tear's still there. God in heaven. Ultra. Don't you have VSync on? Maybe up the frame rate past 60, that's how I get past screen tearing. Well, the problem is screen tearing, yes. But also, you can't even up the... Hang on. What if I put in no limit? What if I do that? Screen tearing is on the screen, but it's just lower now. Again. Nope, now it's back at the top. Actually, now it's just constantly shifting. What the fuck? This is an interesting game. I'll be honest. What the fuck? Yep, the screen tear just dances around now. Alright, you know what? I can live with the screen tear. Oh god. Kind of, maybe. I can kind of live with it if I'm not looking for it. As long as it fixes the stuttering, I can live with that. Anyway, Dishonored 2 was always a nasty port. So hard. Dude, I fucking hate that PC gaming is like the most versatile thing, and yet so many companies just don't give a fuck about PC ports at all. Door blocked. Alright, I guess we're done. Oh.
What is this place?
I wasn't like that a second ago.
Where am I?
It's so... Oh, God. It's so lifeless. This is like if you asked the AI to make... Like, if you asked AI to make a rendition of Dishonored 1's Void. There's nothing here. It used to be blue and ethereal, and now it's gray and lifeless. I really hope that that's like a story decision.
Something moving closer. Watching.
I really hope it's like, oh, Delilah escaped from the Void and corrupted it.
Empress Emily Caldwin.
Ooh! Take it back!
Fathers from the bad old days.
Oh, I hate you. You sound like shit.
I never to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement.
Why do you move like a fucking bobblehead, too?
But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become?
What? Whale?
15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
Accept the outsider's mark, reject the offer, no powers. My dick. Absolutely not.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true.
I have a complaint about the outsider, actually. Why does he sound like that now? Why did you recast him and then you, like, instead of... He could have sounded like a guy who's always monotone. Corvo, I gave you my outsider's mark because I wanted to see what you would do with it. You know, I obviously can't do a good outsider impression, but, like, he was actually kind of interesting because he was kind of like... He was, like, completely dejected from the world. He didn't give a fuck. I liked him. Now he's, like... He kind of sounds like... Do you know the guy who plays... Oh, God, what is his name? He plays as Cal Kestis in the Star Wars games. Specifically not him. But it sounds like that actor when he was playing as Jerome, a.k.a. the knockoff Joker, in the Gotham TV series. That's what he sounds like. Except with about 24 layers of audio effects on top of him. Also, Twisted Larry, VSync is either the thing that saves my video game performances like you would not believe, or the thing that casts me into oblivion. I don't know what VSync's fucking deal is, but it either saves everything or destroys it all. Also, no, I have not played Dishonored 2. Technically a lie. I have 9 hours in it, and I remember none of it.
Incredible.
Oh, weird. She has Blink, but it's different Blink.
This is how
Hi,
I'm
Dad.
gonna save my father and reclaim the throne.
I like that she says that. What happens if you just reject the offer? The ability to reject the offer is actually so cool, but I imagine that this game is fucking boring without it. What is this? Are you one of the Crown murders? I think you are. I think the level design in this game is some of the best of all time. Without powers, it's just discount thief, but not as good. Yeah, without powers, I cannot imagine that this game is entertaining. I saw the He-Man movie today. It's pretty good in my opinion, but they put pronouns in it. I won't lie. The only thing I've seen of the He-Man movie so far... Okay, I got spoilers. I got to see Skeletor showing up in HR and sexually harassing He-Man, which is actually kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. And I saw the seeming ending where he fights Skeletor. Which, I'm sorry, but Jared Leto actually put in a good performance. The only thing you had to do was literally cover him up in CGI and makeup and literally make sure that none of him is visible, and then he can give you a good performance. Who would have known? Who would have known? Who'd have thunk? Alright. Ooh, one of the
Corvo
thingies.
mentioned being here once.
Mom!
Know you.
Oh god, why do you look different?
Remember? It's been so long. And you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself.
I hate the way you look.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence. With you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift.
and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Really weird. I don't like that they did like a whole thing with Empress Coldwin there for a second. Jessamine. Real weird. Hang on a second. There's another setting I saw. What if I set this to 90? 90 is usually where I sit with first-person games. It's a little far away now. But that might be because I was just getting used to the 80 for a moment there. Okay, so you go there. What comes after 6 minutes? 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. Hello, Delilah.
Who is Delilah, really? How could she?
Are you gonna be...
I don't understand.
I hope that these guys aren't, like, the main characters for the game. Because you are just you are just... Okay, let's... You are simply the Just Cause 3 dictator man. Thank you. Saying the word just in a row just really sucks. I don't know who that is. She might be kind of... She looks like a witch because she's got the roses. You don't look that interesting. You look French. Okay, never mind. You know what? Maybe I take it all back. Maybe you guys are actually more interesting than I thought. Get this man's ass out of my face. Dang. Whalebone? 2 whalebone. God, the graphics in this one are actually so much more refined, but they also lost a lot of the art style.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes. Painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year.
I hate you.
Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
He sounds like me when I'm trying to squeeze a shit out. Like, if I were to sit here and, like, if I were a voice actor and someone was like, give me your best, outsider, and I really, I was pushing, and I'm like, but I'll let you in on a secret. Delilah's got her eyes on a much grander prize. Like, that's exactly kind of what it sounds like. Oh. Like, I'm squeezing out of shit. That's exactly how he sounds. I don't even say that to, like, try and be funny, like, haha, it's a joke. But that's literally what he sounds like. I fucking hate it. I really like The Outsider. In one of the streams, somewhere, I said that The Outsider was, like, my favorite part of Dishonored 1. I immediately do not want to see him ever again in Dishonored 2. Meet with Megan Foster and discuss a plan of action before taking the skiff to Karnaca.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaca's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Another small comment. I know that when I finished Breakmore Witches, I openly said that I have no idea how Dowd defeated Delilah, and this has only further proven that. Because if she was able to one-shot Corvo in about 3 seconds, I have no idea how the fuck anything else matters. Also, Samuel's boat is here. Look at that. So I guess I'm going to be in this boat a lot. Oh, a long day in Dunwall. We're starting a new year. Maybe 1852 will be less boring than 1851. I can't wait for Wyman to get back to Dunwall, and we'll get to the abandoned mansion I discovered the other night at the edge of the Rudd Shore. Maybe I'll have time to turn it into a scary haunted house beforehand, using sheets and hiding an old audiograph upstairs. Wyman would love that. We'll get spooked and hold hands and screaming and laughing. Come on, Emily. You promised to be more serious and to listen at court. You're already planning your next escape. Fucking hell. Let's start this diary again. Proposals for a new decree on whale oil rationing and distribution. The anniversary. That time of year again. The anniversary of my mother's death. There's no real time for reflection, though. It's all security protocols, menu, guest lists, and it's impossible to slip out at night. I feel like a caged bird. They've already got me memorizing this year's speech. It's endless. Would it be so terrible if I just said what I remembered about her? That wink she gave me, even if she was scolding me, after I was caught climbing the statue of my grandfather, the sound of her footsteps as she paced at night. The time we shared a cabin on a boat trip to Driscoll, or the time she agreed to let Corvo teach me to fish, but then had to pull a hook from my arm. Now that would be a speech. Edge of the world. My father is lost, turned to stone by Delilah. Those words don't even seem real. Witchcraft. Something I never would have believed possible. But now I have to believe in it, so I can believe that it can be undone. Delilah claims to be my aunt, the rightful heir. Truth or lies? All I know is that she used magic to take my throne, aided by that weasel Duke Abil. They must have been working on her plan for years, buying disloyalty with promises. Even Ramsay, captain of the City Watch, planting in everyone's mind the idea that my father and I could be responsible for the monstrous killings, that one or both of us were the crowned killer. I'm not in a trusting mood, but Megan Foster says that she knows Anton Sokolov, our old royal physician, and she helped me escape the coup, so she's all I have right now. We're sailing for Serkonos. My Dunwall, my home, is no longer safe for me, but I never really was safe. I never really will be. The sooner I get that through my skull, the better. The Void. This time it wasn't a dream. I've read about the Void and the Outsider, and imagined them. Now I have seen these wonders for myself. Strange doesn't even begin to cover it. The Outsider has terrible eyes. Black on the black. He offered me something. I know these gifts come with a price, but how could I refuse? This power might give me the edge I need to defeat Delilah and Duke Abil. I'll worry about paying the cost later. And what price will I pay for his other gift? My mother's beloved voice, trapped in the strangest contraption. It is both comforting and chilling to be able to talk to her again. And yet, it's not entirely the person I knew anymore. This thing, the heart, it's there and not there. I have to focus in on a new way to even see it. We've arrived in the southernmost tip of the Empire. Strangest fragrances all around. Salt, fish, and spice. I don't know how to blend in here, and I don't know what to eat or where to go, but this is where my father was born, so part of me belongs here too. And these are my people. Or they were until my throne was stolen by Delilah. I'm coming for you, Delilah, with my new powers. All I need now is a plan. Alright, if you say so.
Yes, there is more here than corruption and pain. Don't despair.
It's not what you're used to living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs and they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference between the Duke's military Sokolov was working on the crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, these shops can help with that as well. Megan.
There is goodness here too. I'm tired. How long, my dearest? How long must I endure in this shadow state?
So she's not allowed to rest?
So many hands built this place, and it is so grand. Was so grand. It could have been a paradise for all.
Repair the things that got busted up in Anton's room when he was taken. It's been weeks now. No, scratch that. Not until I bring him back home, as a show of faith that he will be coming back. Unblock the storage door. Looks like something fell on the other side, and I really need to sell the stuff locked up in there to make some coin. Pay the port tax, and look the other way, fees, to those Grand Guard bastards, before they wonder who my passenger is this time. I'll do it when I get the money. Screwdriver in it. Alright.
Must be cursed. Daft old man. This is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
Okay. Toilet? Is there a way into this?
If we're lucky, the Howlers will be distracted by some score they're working.
Why are you talking to yourself? Do you see somebody that I don't see? Trying to fix the secondary engine. Anton, your idea of improving the head gasket sealing with a guano coating is the worst you've ever had. I'll make you sleep in the engine room if you don't fix your mess by tomorrow. Megan, if all inventors were as delicate and short-tempered as you are, then I would be still paddling around in carved-out logs. Megan, I made some mulberry cake. It's my own recipe, improved by Tivian spices. I left it in the gallery. Anton, where are you, old fool? I hope nobody hurt you, and I'll find you, I swear. I miss you. And you spent that time wasted writing in a note that you'll find him? The world's most advanced rats. Crossbow bolts. Alright, can I... Is there like a way up? No, I don't see anything. I don't see anything yet. Also, wait a second. Did I just... Look at that! I know that that's probably like a simple shader, but it's really cool to see, like, heat vapor dissipate. Also, hi, Brian. How are you? ¿Cómo estás? I'm gonna find a way into that storage room if it kills me. Hang on. Do I have to talk with, meet with Megan Foster? So, that's something I have to do.
This was once my world. All things, from the northernmost shores to here, Karnaka in the south.
Oh, there's stairs. Oops. Good, just woke up. Nice. So I'm gonna have to fix the engine. Addermeyer solution. So I'm gonna have to fix the engine.
Dunwall seems so far away. I'll come back soon, Father. I promise.
Well, yeah, you left him in a fucking statue. And then you ran to Karnaka. Kinda fucked up. It really is amazing that I allegedly played this game for 9 hours, and I remember fucking none of this.
Jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
What the hell is that? Also, what the fuck? Do you see... What the hell? Do you see what's happening when I'm rotating my camera? How do you fuck up a game like this badly? What the fuck? Also, what is all that? Dude, it's fucking spyglass. The fact the spyglass gets blurry when you look into it, it ruins the whole point. Dreadful whale accounting. 32 coins, 25 coins, 50 coins, 20 coins, 5 coins. Gave out coins. Why did you give out coins? 25 coins, 10 coins, 25 coins, 40 coins, 6 coins, 12 coins, 10, 20 coins. You know, I see... Oh, in, out. I was gonna say, I see a lot out, but not a lot in, which is also still very true. Out 30, out 25, out 50, out 20, out 5, out 25, out 10, out 25, out 40, in 6. You pulled in 6 pennies in a month. And, like, the rest of the month you're spending, like, nearly fucking 5 times that. Jesus. I learned my friend passive can't... Oh. I'm sorry.
This city is a place of riches, but not all get a seat at the banquet table.
I got a room. I wonder if, I can open, like, a side latch on the storage side. I can only imagine how fucking boring this game would be without powers. Yes, I'm biased. Here it is. Bingo. Ooh, that's a lot of empty bottles. It'd be neat if I could, like, carry them rather than just like this, you know? Like, shove one in my pocket. Oh, wow. Okay. A lot of empty bottles, Jesus. Incendiary bolts. At dawn, I set out with a group that foraged east and included 2 other natural philosophers and 4 crewmen. We used blades to clear the vegetation that grew thickly here, and slowly made our way away from the shore to up a steep incline. Our purpose was to gather samples from the native plants for our research journals. I found myself pressing leaves and stems between pages and taking copious notes on several species of flora I surmised no human had ever set eyes on previously, when suddenly Mr. Gravitt from the academy began hopping about and screaming wildly. Chance had bade him pick up an unfortunate place to step. Aggressive ant-like creatures swarmed him from below. So many in number were his tiny attackers that we quickly lost sight of him under the onslaught. We finally managed to pull Gravitt from the insects, acquiring several painful welts where he had come to his aid. Mr. Gravitt, however, was bitten or stung, as I would eventually discover. So many times he was barely recognizable. Swollen unto deformity over every inch of his person, moaning like a sick bull. He expired before we could carry him back to the beach. Luckily, some of the creatures still clung to him, providing me some precious samples. I also saw He-Man today. Your clip pronouns in. What? Your clip pronouns in? What does that... What? Hello, I'm here.
When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
I'm gonna fully explore first. I already read this, didn't I? Yep. Yeah, sure, read that if you want. Whale oil, liquid power. Great. Good to know. And I'm blind. I wonder if she would have said the same thing if I came in through the fucking window. I doubt it would change, but, like, it kind of would be funny if it did.
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is alright. Wherever he is.
I like how she was like, I'm a friend of Sokolov. But then, there's gonna be something hidden back here at some point or another, I guarantee it. Because there's no reason why this is like this. They kept the same kind of noise when you're using the heart, though.
Always tinkering, painting, or Living life with gusto.
Oh my.
That's Sokolov.
A reflection on my journey to the Pandician continent. There you go, you can read it if you'd like. Sokolov's Notes, Bloodfly Study. I've wondered whether I have another book in me. The bloodfly epidemic, coupled with basic information on life cycle and behavior, might make an excellent project for this old natural philosopher. Bloodflies are an exotic insect, unlike anything else found in Serkonos. I suspect they originated on the Pandician continent. Fuck! In groups of 3 or fewer, they are harmless. Individuals won't attack, leading me to speculate that each emits a scent that has a collective effect on larger number of bloodflies. Bloodflies are attracted to rapid movement and sound. Their nests can be broken apart, scattering the swarm, and in particular, the nests are quite susceptible to fire. The insects require fresh corpses to lay their eggs, which hatch in breathtaking fashion. After a very short time, more corpses in a Serkonian city, say during a crisis or plague, mean more bloodflies. Interestingly, in the last part of bloodflies' life cycle, they calm a great deal. Leaving the swarm, they molt, causing the wings to drop off. Afterward, each bloodfly lives a solitary existence. Very odd. Bloodflies are largely restricted to the south, performing warmer climates, like certain aging natural philosophers. So, shitty mosquitoes. I hate them. Audiograph! They kept it! Jindosh!
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
He kind of sounds like Mr. Krabs. Anton Sokolov's investigation notes. Why can't an old man enjoy his last years in a warmer climate, with good wines and spicy foods, without stumbling into another nest of aristocratic vipers, eager to coil around the heart of this empire? As I've learned more each week for months now, I've found my mind turning over the movements beneath the surface here in Karnaca. Duke Luca Abil and some inner circle that seems to include Captain Mortimer Ramsey of Dunwall City Watch, a betrayal that boggles my mind. How many others are involved? They aim their venom at our dear Empress, young Emily. That much is certain, but when will they strike, and how? Do I dare spend another month gathering stray bits of esoteric information, linking it together with what we already know? Can we even afford another week? Or should Megan and I set sail for Bristol tonight, taking this leaky tub up through the canal? Corvo will not hesitate. He will act as soon as I hand over what I know, and if I'm too hasty, it might be his undoing. Coming home to his native Serkonos, without some critical piece of knowledge about this affair. And then there's the Crown Killer to worry about. If that fiend is part of Duke Abil's schemes, as I suspect, how long until the dreadful whale catches the Duke's eye? Art thou feeling it now? I feel like I want to shave off my brows to do it.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
I gotta say, oh. Why can I collect the dead body? I feel like it's not worth it to let all those guys loose. Anyway. Kind of weird that the plot, then, is set in motion just because Anton Sokolov spent months learning, like, what's going on, rather than just telling Corvo. Also, really, really funny that it just admits that Corvo was the most bloodthirsty motherfucker, canonically. Like, he goes, yeah, the moment I tell Corvo, he's gonna run there, and he's gonna kill fucking everybody. So yeah, he's still pissed about being betrayed. And he'll die pissed about being betrayed. Alright, you could read that, I guess. I don't think I care about that too much. Alright.
Karnaca looks pretty from a distance, but it's a city on the way down. And the blood flies are bad this year.
Brief me, Megan. Was that stuff on the wall always there?
You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
You ain't got no arm, Lieutenant, eh? Who the fuck is that? That's definitely not legally distinct Billy Lurk. Or, you know, slightly undercover Billy Lurk. What was Mortimer Ramsey doing in Karnaca?
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch. I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father, and said Theodanis was a good man. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world. This Dr. Hypatia. She seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire.
Where's the rest of you?
So, the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect.
A strange hooded figure has been spotted at each crime scene. The public is urged to be watchful of any and all suspicious behaviors.
Sokolov seems so much older now.
Yeah, he looks ancient, dude. Protect yourself and those entrusted in your care with the Addermeyer solution. Created by Dr. Alexandra Hypatia, alchemist of renown at the Addermeyer Institute of Infectious Disease, derived from rare and exotic ingredients, including bloodfly venom itself.
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
Alright, well, if there's any one thing I know by looking over the fucking map in the beginning of the game, either A, this is the whole game, or B, I'm going to visit the Grand Palace, the Royal Conservatory, that whatever fucking mansion, Aventa Station, and Santiago Fishery. Maybe Santiago Fisheries. That one's a maybe. But all the ones that have like a little dot on it, like that one, that one. Like, those are all definitely mission areas. Those two. Actually, that one might not have a dot. It kind of does. Alright. Alrighty. Mom. Tell me about, definitely not Billy Lurk.
I can see why you like her. She's almost as secretive as you. Megan Foster. She wasn't always a ship captain.
She used to be an assassin for Dowd.
It was years ago. The two were inseparable. There was no food, but there was love. Those brief days on the street with her childhood friend. The happiest time she's known. Megan, she can be trusted. To a point. But I cannot see past the anger. That much rage can hide things. There was always hunger back then, on the streets of Dunwall. Hunger and fear. She learned to be brutal to survive.
Brutal, you say? Like, an assassin?
Back in Dunwall, she almost killed the great boss called Slackjaw.
Oh.
Once, while he was getting a shave. Some nights, she wakes choking, hearing the screams of a young girl, watching her mother die. I can tell you that for years she was a smuggler, and worse before
An
that.
assassin!
She has not always chosen her companions wisely.
She was a companion to Delilah.
Cares for Sokolov.
When she was Billy Lurk.
I can see why she cares so much for Sokolov. Both of them are trying to atone for their past.
When she tried to kill Dowd.
Maybe there are things beyond forgiveness. She has secrets I will not reveal.
You bitch!
She may tell you in time. It was not her hand that held the knife.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Things would have been different for her if her young friend had survived the attack all those years ago.
How much vague lore are you gonna give me?
She's a woman formed of 3 fathers.
What?
A drunkard, a killer,
Dowd.
and an artist. She fell in with the wrong crowd many years ago.
You mean the assassins?
The things she did.
Mm-hmm.
She can't forgive herself.
I know. Because she killed my mom with Dowd.
She was with them on that day.
On what day? Huh? Jessamine? What day was Megan Foster with them, perchance?
A man haunts her dreams, like a father to her. A man with a scar. He hides himself, even from me.
You mean Dowd?
This one has a greater destiny, beyond Dunwall, beyond Karnaka.
Yeah, she's the protagonist of the 3rd game.
That's all I know about her.
No, you know that she's the protagonist of the 3rd game. Tell me.
She has no more secrets to tell. I know nothing more about this woman.
Fine. Thanks, Mom. It is actually cool how they give you a ton of shit, and then eventually it also just straight up does tell you, like, hey, listen, man, we're shit out of luck. We've done enough.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
I actually prefer dialogue to say, hey, man, I'm shit out of luck, rather than dialogue to constantly say, like, the same lines over and over and over. Wait a second, I'm not actually ready yet.
Alright.
I
It's your
lied.
show.
I want to check my powers. Doppelganger, Mesmerize, Domino, Dark Vision, Shadow Walk. Nope, 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 nope. Bone Charm Craft, excuse me. A combination of mystical traits and expending raw... Wait, what? What? That's cool! That's so cool! Hang on. Far reach. All objects. Oh, is this like a choice? Don't tell me it's a choice. Okay, I understand that it's a branch, but like, don't tell me I get to choose one or the other. Your falling time is... Oh, ooh! It's briefly slow. Pull objects. Ooh! Oh, so it works as pull, too! Oh, it even uses the pull thing. Is that a heart she's holding? Yes, yes it is. Doppelganger. I don't care about any of these because I can't afford it yet. But... reflexes, agility, increases jump height. That's up to Dowd. Includes corpses and unconscious bodies. Pull a bottle to... Ooh. If I end up getting locked out of Decelerate, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, it just says not enough rooms. And there's no ability to refund. So this is a good sign. Mark, this is good news. We can finally do what we were meant to do. Be who we were meant to be. Alright, I'm ready.
Time to head into the city.
What did I break? What did I break? I didn't break nothing.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
You have such a lame fucking way of hiding your identity. Find Addermire Station and take a carriage to the Addermire Institute. It is the best lead you have for tracking down the crowned killer.
I'd take you to Addermire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go
You will never be
and
Samuel.
use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Addermire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Okay. Her Majesty Delilah Caldwin. I guarantee you that that was not painted overnight, and that Sokolov had every wait, what? Why is there blood? Anyway, and Anton Sokolov had every reason to come here sooner than, you know, his disappearance. Meeting every 4th day at 9 p.m. West Cape Hotel. Lucia Pastor.
That's the rent on time? Maybe I just won't pay at all. Who's gonna say it?
Okay, Whimper Audio. I don't know if that's even real. I haven't played this in 10 years. I could not tell you what part this is, since I have never played it.
Maybe a little more. Damn, the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind. The way the ocean shimmers. Oh, beautiful. Let's hope the framing's good. I'm seeing black spots.
It's kind of neat that she has unique dialogue.
Is ready. Looks like there's a weird shadow. Huh, anyway.
A weird shadow. Anyway. What else can you do as a photographer, I suppose?
You'll be all right here, visitor. Just keep your head down.
You looking for work?
Me too.
That's a giant fishing rod. Is it? Well, that's lines for like a thingy. It is a giant hook. I don't think it's a fishing rod.
3, 2, 1. Got it.
Oh. Oh my god, she actually takes the photo. That's cool.
Yeah, should be a nice shot. let's take another one for safety.
Yes, ma'am.
There. Almost.
Do it.
And let's expose the silver plate for...
3 seconds. Oh.
Ugh, not sure about this one.
That's really cool. Not sure what she means with the shadow. And there's a shadow. Worker.
Fewer ships coming into the city. Everyone smells the blood.
Don't pick any fights you can't finish.
Loading crates sure beats smoke flashing houses to kill off the blood flies. Never doing that again.
Alright. Alright. Ooh, ew.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
How the fuck did this get printed and put up in like a day? Well, actually, it probably did take longer. Wait a second. So how the fuck... So I left my tower right when the coup happened. So theoretically, that sign shouldn't be up at all, because that means that information can get traveled faster than ships can travel, which doesn't really make sense, which also means that Anton Sokolov could have just sent fucking Amazon to deliver the message. Perlos, I'm posting this letter, but if you're reading it, you've got a brains of a mule. You didn't pay no attention to what I said. You have to come to Karnaca anyway. Alright, fine, but you won't you won't find me and Kamina here, because we're leaving as soon as we get the money. You say you lived here most of your life, so you know the place, and I'm telling you, you're wrong. You don't know shit. The city's changed, and when the Duke's son took over years back, that's when everything went sideways. At first, it was just disorganized. New taxes, and some fees, and some parts of the city heavily patrolled. Some districts with no one from the Grand Guard anywhere to be seen. Then things got nasty. Bodies in alleys, and the Howlers gang going wild. And the blood flies are worse than I've ever seen. So what'd the new Duke do? He cracked down. And so now, the Grand Guard are surrounding people on the street, beating them to death. Anyone they don't like. Anyone they don't recognize. I told you not to come to Karnaca. Good luck, but you can't say you didn't get a warning. I like those kind of cameras. So did I. Dockyard. Nice. A map I'll never use. Fantastic. Okay, guys, can we relax? Jesus Christ, I walked past 3 people and immediately everybody's not shutting up.
Someone looks armed and dangerous.
It ain't never safe for the likes.
Why does everybody talk when I get even remotely near them?
Or maybe we're early.
He should be here with the Red Shark. This is unacceptable. I have a very tight schedule.
Don't worry, you'll make it eventually. If not today, then tomorrow.
Is that a joke? Santiago Fisheries have a reputation to maintain. We have clients all over the Isles. Do I need to remind you that fish is a delicate cargo? We can't afford any delays.
Well, it's fermented red shark, which is a nice way of saying it's fish that's already gone bad.
You can just tell your clients that here in Karnaca, we like it very fermented.
Unacceptable. Farrell is going to pay for this.
Why so much blood? I suppose we'll follow the trail and find out.
The Grand Guard won't like
Fucking everybody talking all at once. Jesus Christ. I don't often use the term, but it is fucking overstimulating.
You're not from here, am I right? Welcome to Karnaca, then. I've been out of ice for 2 weeks now. Customers don't care much for warm lemonade.
Alright. Cancelled. Bone charm. Oh, hey.
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Look at it. He's in on it. What was your cut, Ramus? Gutless merchants are all the same. Hands out, begging and whining.
Tell the truth for once, you lying coward. What did you...
This definitely feels like a demo level, and if this keeps up all game, I might lose my mind. But in the beginning of the first mission, it feels kind of tech demo-y, kind of like it's E3, right? Where they're like, wow, look at how advanced our game is. NPCs have lives, and they're all, like, talking and shit, and, you know, meanwhile, they're just talking about random bullshit that's just, like, kind of there for the lore and everything.
Make on this, Ramos.
Say one more word, Maya. I'm finished with this.
Oh, look! They have lives. They even have names. Case in point.
Let's rush him. Ramus, you worm.
Lying sack of shit. Turned on your own people.
That's it. You pushed me. This is your fault.
Oh. Oh.
Huh? What?
You're unconscious. You're unconscious. Well, he didn't kill them. So that's something.
The job ain't so bad. He's cheating people all day in a bank.
Job ain't so bad. I only just knocked the fuck out of 2 people. Because you are divergent. I am not. No. Like I said, I don't use the overstimulating term ever because I think it's fucking dumb. But when 10 people are all having conversations that I don't need to be hearing all of them, it's ridiculous.
Manual. Halfway up, a cable broke and we lost 11 workers. They never even made it into the mine. Those cables weren't made to
Somebody's not feeling well.
pack enough of them in, even kids, and it adds up. After that, the sickness spreads through the crew bunkhouses. That woman from Addermeyer, Alexandria Hypatia, she used to treat the workers, but she doesn't come around anymore. So what all this means is that we need more workers. There are always people coming to Circonos looking for a better life. We'll get them into the mines, if I have to club them over the head myself.
Oh, Jesus. Alright. I think it's a term that's overused. It is. That's why I fucking hate it. Because people say things like, oh, you know, if I'm just out in public for a little while longer than what is usual. Wait, where'd the body go? Oh, wait, no, there's still 2. People are like, oh, if I'm outdoors long enough, I get overstimulated. You know, it's like, fuck you. That's not overstimulated.
Fellow Circonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, and carried out by the former Royal Protector, Corvo Atano. The Grand Circonan Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and new workers on the streets of Karnaca. Compliance is mandatory.
So anyway, all the blood coming down the street is just various fish, and it's just the whole length of the fucking town, apparently.
Fellow Circonans, let us rejoice.
Ooh, black market.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Black market shop.
Duke of Circonos, now royal consort to the Empress.
What's up?
For 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnaca, all official government activity will be put on hold.
We don't talk about Fight Club.
Come here. And additional tariffs will be levied against foot traffic.
Those pitch shaved?
I have something that might interest you.
Mindy Blanchard. Alright, I can trust you.
My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak
Necromancy.
in and take it. Then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Or necrophilia.
There's a basement nobody uses. It's below the dentist office, on the corner just down from the overseer outpost. Bring the body there. Look for the carriage station where the railway goes into the rock. Meet me at the old basement near there, with the corpse. Don't let anyone see you. I'll give you something good and tell you how to get to Addermeyer. One way, at least. The guy's been dead less than a day. No stink. Watch out. The overseers don't mess around.
Alright, and you have a name, so naturally the heart's gonna tell me about you.
This is Paolo's second in command, Mindy Blanchard.
Who the fuck is Paolo?
Early in life, she was someone else.
Billy Lurk! No, you're not black.
I know. She felt like she'd been born into the wrong life. So, she set about making it right. Mindy Blanchard, second in command of the Howlers. She once broke a coffin maker's arm for smiling at her.
Ah, you bitch.
If she says she's going to hunt you down and kill you in the street, then that's what she'll do. This one answers to Paolo, who is her closest friend and knows all her secrets. She calls them her lovers, those poor souls. She goes after the rich ones who cry and faint at the first sign of trouble. She can't wait to take their pocket watches, jewels, and pride. Resents them for their easy lives.
She does take penises.
Wasn't enough just to rob them. She yelled and cursed until they cried, just like she knew they would. If she has any other secrets, they're hidden from me.
Black market shop. God damn it. It's so funny I made a joke about it, and yet I was right. Alright, black market. Talk to me.
Come in. If you found this place, I'll trade with you.
Yes, sir. Gear upgrades.
Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear.
Reloads faster, extend. Oh, those are actually expensive. Alright, not now.
If the Grand Guard comes in, I don't know you.
What the fuck in the Resident Evil ass menu is this? Location of sunken supplies. Oh my god, I can afford both! Yes! What a good day!
That deal?
I'll see you later, Mr. Resident Evil.
I shouldn't deal with strangers.
What are you buying? What are you selling? What are you buying? Got some wares I'm selling. What are you buying?
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
No. More likely we all get stung to death. Then we end up hatching more blood flies for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Idiots? What are you, the fucking guy from...
Right.
Supernatural?
Don't turn on each other.
Is your name Bobby?
We'll find another way to make the coin. And another way to get past the wall of light.
Mission clues. After initial reports of the Grand Zirconian Guard stating that the bloodfly concern was under control, authorities here in Karnaca now concede that the situation has worsened. New nests are being found at an alarming rate, said one city official who wishes to remain anonymous. Physicians are overwhelmed with cases of bloodfly fever, some too advanced to treat. If not contained, the infestation could bring Karnaca to the brink of ruin. However, there is at least one reason to remain hopeful. Even as the Duke's men smoke flash-infested buildings, Dr. Alexandria Hypatia of Addermore Institute is said to be working tirelessly to find a cure for the fever. Readers will remember that the Duke closed Addermire to the public a few months ago, so that the good doctor could devote herself entirely to perfecting her latest version of Addermire's solution. For this, Duke Abiel's relationship should be praised. The fishmonger's cook. There you go. Read that if you want. Some lore. Don't mind me. I'm going to eat all of your things. You may have one singular potato. My hands. I've been caught red-handed. Wait, a map of sunken supplies. Hold on. Oh. Dock air quarter? Next to the buoy.
Careful with that sword.
That's really cool that, like, I actually had to look at it. Fuck you. Why do I hear, like, boss music? Oh, god damn it. You know, normally when there's a breath bar and it doesn't immediately fill up when you come to the surface, you know, it stays visible until it's filled. That's kind of the whole fucking point of it being a bar. Well, whatever. I guess I'm stupid. Bobby Singer. That's the bitch. Oh. Also, by the way, that's kind of sound like Bobby from King of the Hill. I think it's a term that's overused. Yeah, I read the Bobby from King of the Hill thing, and then just never actually read it. Doesn't he kind of talk like this? Oh, Dad, I don't really know what Bobby says. But I know that, there's that famous bit of, the dad from King of the Hill, Hank, being like, "Oh, Baba. Oh. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog." Thank you for your $10. Dirt. Yep. That boy ain't right. Bobby. Alright. Scratching my nose. Dang, that's pretty. Dang, that's pretty. Holy shit! How many things are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of them. Why do I hear infected sounds? Hello? Am I me? Sorry. I guess that's considered theft. My bad. What is that noise? What? Hello?
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
What's going on?
Protect me!
Hello? What is your deal? That boy ain't right. The Zirconian Guard.
I'm being hunted by half the people in the...
Player way number 2. The Wall of Light is a dangerous security system from the age of the Rat Plague. Those not attuned are burned to ashes upon passing through. This wall of light is powered by a windmill, but others are fueled by removable whale oil tanks. You can bypass this wall of light in a variety of ways. Shut down the windmill to disable the wall of light. Explore nearby apartments to find an alternate path. Brave the bloodfly-infested building back toward the dockyard. Possess a rat and find small passage. Climb through the window above the wall of light.
Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
I can possess things? I have that power? It doesn't fucking look like it, you lying sack of shit. Oh, you know what? I guess that might... Oh, I guess Corvo still has possession. Are you about to push him into the wall?
For that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next?
Light from the time of the Rat Plague.
No! You motherfucker! I tried to save you! Ah! Hi there. Alright. That's enough out of you. Hey, where did your leg go? Right leg. Nerd. Huh. Bootlicker! No way, you know more Spanish than me, and my ancestry is mostly Spaniard. I mean, I know counting, and I know the days of the week, and I know very, 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 very basic Spanish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 14, no, 14? 15. And then I think after 15, it's, 17, 18, 19, and then, it kind of turns into, like, 21. Like, it's not 21, but it's like, it kind of essentially, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 28, 29, and then 13, 13, I think. 13, 13, it's definitely not 13. That definitely does not seem right. Dying Light kill animation. Also, what's my opinion on the King of the Hill revival show? I have never even watched King of the Hill. Nice. Fish market. Wait a second. Didn't it say that, like, this one's based off of a windmill? Yes, it is. Hold on. Servicing the windmill. Corporal Ritello, if that engineer comes back to service the windmill, do not go up the ladder to shut the... Wait. Do not go up the ladder to shut off... to throw the shut-off lever for her. It's not your job, and I won't have my squads taking risks like that for another department. They're not Grand Guard. If the lead engineer is afraid of heights, it's her problem. How she expects to work on the windmills without being able to climb up to shut them off, I have no idea, but I do not care. Captain Figueroa. Yeah, no. Brother in Christ, I failed Spanish 3 times. You know, I probably could have just turned that off. I wonder if I had saved that guy's life, if he would have had, like, something to say to me. Would have been neat. But I guess we'll never know. It's gone forever. His life. Oh, what's down there? Anything special? Doesn't seem like it. Seems like there's a whole lot of fuck and all down here. I mean, the most Spanish I know, like, coherently, is me trying to tell people that, I think paquete is, Spanish for package. So, when I come across Spanish people, I have practiced, though I've never actually successfully said, Hola, ¿cómo estás? No hablo mucho español, lo siento, pero, yo tengo un paquete, and then I don't know how to say, requires a password. So.
For heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only...
Hey, you!
God damn it, now we'll never know what she only needs to do. Buddy!
I'll cure the world from the likes of you! Team of...
Excuse me, miss. You're free to go. Nope. Okay. Never mind. I'm just gonna commit. You know, the good thing about me killing people is that I can just commit to the save.
Thoughts are drowned in dark waters. A glittering thing, that's all it was. A bauble, a trinket. It had caught my eye. Why be tempted by such gilded nothing? We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions. So...
Sorry. Good brother Harold. Last week when we talked, oh, what a state I was in. It was good of you to take me aside and lead your advice. I have taken it to heart, and I know you are correct. Yes, I will need to be purified through ritual. Ah, what a road I have ahead of me, and I know it well. For you may not know, but I have endured the ritual once before, but 3 years ago. Though I was young and strong, I came within an inch of death. If I may impose upon you once again, would you be so kind as to not mention our conversation to anyone? I will arrange for the ritual, of course, very soon. Though I confess, ever since our talk, I feel much better. No comparison to have agitated state in which you found me. Peace and clarity have returned to me. Truly, I do feel better. Good to know! Goodbye! I love the ragdoll physics in this one. The main thing I love is because... Hang on, I'll show you. So, in the first game, right, when you threw bodies, they kind of so... I want you to imagine this. So, I'm facing this direction, right? So, my left side is on my left, and my right side is on my right. The bodies slung over your shoulder face this way, right? So their right side is over here, and their left side is over here. So when you threw people in Dishonored 1, the bodies would rotate over their right shoulder. So, like, they would end up falling flat on their face when you threw the bodies. In this one, when you throw them, they just go straight straight back. So there's no rotate. So just, they go, like, into a seated position, and, and then they just flomp. I love it. Well, I learned, una cerveza, por favor, which translates to, 1 beer, please. Yes. Cerveza is a beer. Zirconian Cayman. I need to go back and finish 2 and Outsider. I played the hell out of the first, though. I played the hell out of the first one. This is my quote-unquote first playthrough of the second one. I played it for 9 hours, 10 years ago, nearly. I remember exactly 0 of it. Like, genuinely, I don't remember shit. The only thing I remembered was the very beginning when it goes, do you want to play as Emily or Corvo? That is the only thing I have remembered so far. And this game is fucking pretty. Also, that being said, prepare yourself because the Outsider is replaced with... God, hang on. I want to know the actor's name. I should know it. Hang on. Cal Kestis. Actor. Cameron Monaghan. Cameron Monaghan, specifically his performance as Jerome or Jeremy in the TV show Gotham. That is what the Outsider sounds like now. Behold. He will sound like it.
I've seen cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in Dunwall. Did you miss it? That year that made you who you are? Don't deny it. Rats in the cradle, black smoke rising from burning bodies, an entire city crying out. Now it's happening again. Welcome back. Welcome home. People like you and the Crown Killer are a part of places like this.
He's almost like a G-Man-esque Jesus type figure, right? Is that Granny Rex? Or is that meant to be Granny Rex? Anyway, he's kind of like a G-Man-esque Jesus type figure. And it's so cringe. He was so much better in the first one. Cameron is a decent TV... Cameron is a very good actor. But he's not... Well, I mean, he didn't voice the Outsider. But this guy who's doing like a... What if Cameron Monaghan was on the toilet trying to take a shit? I don't like his portrayal of the Outsider. I really don't. Nice tattoo you have on your back, Amadeo. Where did you find the original drawing? Want to chat about it? Come to the Crone's Head in the Dust District and ask for Mindy. You won't regret your time. Alright. That's just a random side quest building. It's kind of neat that that's still there. Oh yeah, I forgot I murdered. Squilliam, my boy. I have to remember to loot the bodies because I'm no longer just knocking them out and carrying them other places, so I'm not automatically collecting them. Blood, Amber, Red Shark statue. $100. Easy. Alright, Well of Light. One of these buildings was infected, was it not? I know it's kind of... Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I know that they're all just Blink, but with fancy clothing on. But, God, does Blink seem really fucking boring compared to both Dowd's teleport and Emily's now pull. Neutral territory. No trespassing. Oh, hello. Lento. You're either brave or desperate to accept this job. We'll use smoke flash bloodflies with full crews, but the infestations are bad now, and the Duke canceling the funding, so we gotta get rid of the nest by hand. Here's what you need to stay alive. If you want to slip past a bloodfly swarm or nest, keep your distance and move slowly, or they'll attack. When the bloodflies are calm, you're fine. If they take flight and start glowing, it's trouble. If you get swarmed, you gotta run away or fight. Smash the bloodflies or burn them. Same for the nest. A bloodfly swarm will keep coming back until you destroy the nest for that swarm. That's really all you need to know. You'll do fine. Yeah, another thing. If you find any blood amber in the nest, you keep it as a bonus. But make sure the the Grand Guard doesn't see it. Or they'll ask for some urban sanitation tax, or whatever.
It's infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
Is that the nest? Yep. Traditional. Oh, these guys aren't lootable. Oh, they're descending. They're gonna, like, out of existence in a moment. Okay, or not. Maybe he's just sliding down the geometry instead. So they're essentially just fuck-ass mosquito wasps. Elmira, please come home, Elmira. High-proof liquor, flammable. Hey, it worked. That doesn't seem like a problem. They seem honestly easier to deal with than the rats. Then again, this is... Oh, blood amber. Oh, it's a nickel. I mean a quarter. I forgot math for a second. Is he in the wall or something? I hear that. Anyway, doesn't matter. Eat your potatoes. Is there another bottle of liquor somewhere that's flammable? Just so I can save. Yes! High-proof liquor. Uh-oh. Sorry to burn the body, buddy. Didn't really mean to do that. Alright, let me grab more liquor. What's over here? Anything of interest? Anything of note? Anything of nothing? You know... It's kind... You know, again, still early, but first impression take. It feels kind of lame that they just went with another version of, like, a plague. Like, it's blood flies. Even though they're just shitty mosquito wasps. So, you know, it's not like it's really that big a problem, but... And they have, like, a gimmick. I wonder how much of the game will actually have, like, the blood flies... are gonna be in, like, a room filled with flammable stuff. Because this is kind of a bar or something. Anyway. Bone Charm, the first of the game. Bone Charms. They provide minor supernatural benefits. Locate them by listening for the song they emit, or use the heart to detect them from further away. By default, you can activate up to 5 Bone Charms at once in the Bone Charms section of the journal. And I would like to. Liquid sustenance. Drinking from a fountain restores... Hey! Why did I kind of figure it was going to be that one? And alcohol. Oh, dang. Any more alcohol, or am I going to have to go downstairs real quick for an alcohol? I have to go downstairs real quick for an alcohol. Alright. Not afraid to do that. I'm not too proud nor ashamed to admit. Mulberry mead. Oh, there's no more, Oh, dang. There's just wine and mead. Alright, well, I guess, you give me enough freebies. I gotta start expending my, my own stuff eventually. Alright. We're going to equip incendiary bolts on the left. Just so I have a quick, easy access. Did I... No. If I go over there, it's gonna be like a drop down through the ceiling type beat, isn't it? Why were they so worried about this? Like the NPCs. you know, it says, oh, body dead. Body dead, body dead, body dead. Heavy pouch. Ooh, a heavy pouch, and it's 30 bucks. That's fine. Body dead. I wish I had dark vision. Or wait, don't I? Hold on. Son of a bitch. I bet Emily can play the piano. This is dumb. Yeah, more like interact. That's dumb. When Corvo could interact with the piano, it actually, like, played the piano, and you could see that he could not play it. Because he just played, like, a bunch of shitty notes. So, I guess that's a smidge more character for Corvo. A point in Dishonored 1's direction. Oh, they even kept the same stinger sound from, like, the rats. Alright. Peace and quiet. Pistol. Body dead. Oh. Oh, look at that. It leaves, like, a pustule on their back when they get used for, breeding. Oh, I was gonna throw her over. Definitely can't do that. Alright, what are we looking at? Bone Charm that way. Rune, Bone Charm, Bone Charm, Bone Charm. Don't even know what way I'm actually supposed to go for anything. Go to Admire Station. Enter the Overseer's Outpost. Find the body of Mindy Blanchard. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Do a job for Mindy. Oh, wait a second. Didn't I? Letter from Mindy. Secret letter about clearing the... Come to the Crone's Hand in the Dust District. Crone's Hand. Is this the Dust District? I wonder if I found that before I found Mindy, would it have told me about Mindy? Warning, bloodfly infestation.
More Grand Guard soldiers.
Oh, I didn't realize that I was in a restricted area, my bad. Oh, you know what? I am past the wall of light, so... would make sense. Hang on. Let me just fix a small problem.
He's wounded! Let's finish her! Oh, you little shit!
Bingo. Alright, well, now that you suck. Oh, dear. Do not want you breeding with the newly dead people. Nope. Ooh, copper wire. It was worth it. Got 10 bucks out of it. Okay. To Admire State. Nope, not ready for that. I really did forget that I was in a restricted area. Oh. Do I... pull enemies? Decelerate. Ah, god damn it. There's no... upgrade far reach to pull enemies towards you. Your movement ends without further momentum. Far reach can be... Is the power just called far reach? It's kind of weird. If far reach while falling into... Okay. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that.
This is not news to the... Is someone there? Is there? You're not supposed to be here! What's going on?
Yep.
Where is...
Alright. Darn. How far back do I go? I'm sure it'll be right when I walk out of the blood flat. Oh. Even better.
Yeah, there was some old man screamed and blubbered like one of them was the last woman in the Isles. Tried to throw her a bouquet of wild mimosas. Had to drag him away.
Oh. Dead people.
Just in the cleanup detail. Anyone been assigned yet to cart up the bodies?
By the strictures! Isn't
God
she the
damn
woman
it.
on the posters?
I'm literally wearing masks. How could you possibly know? I'm curious. In the event of my death, how does this work?
Die, creature of the void!
Oh my god! Yeah, it still doesn't work the way I want it to. I was really hoping that with, like, this upgrade, Decelerate, if you're falling, time is briefly slowed. I was kind of hoping that if I activated the thing... Yeah, like that.
Road for you.
Lame.
Nothing here. Have a look around.
I was hoping that I could just jump and then use the pull thing, and that would be enough to activate the slow fall. But no. Oh my god.
Damn it!
Alright. Now that I know it doesn't work like that... I mean, it's still useful, because I was able to jump off that ledge and then activate it. But... Summon a shade of yourself that attracts enemies. Summon a void spirit to enthrall humans or... What? Captivates 2 humans or hounds, and then removes their short-term memory. Shadow Walk. Assume a stealthier form for a short time. During Shadow Walk, your visibility is reduced, making it harder for enemies to detect you. Don't get too close, however. A moving shadow will still arouse suspicion. You can assassinate or incapacitate one enemy before returning to physical form. Ooh. Rat shadows. Move through rat tunnel. Ooh. Improve shadow attack. Up to 2. Raise the number you can assassinate or Ooh, 3.
Follow me.
Wait a second. What if I... Okay, without getting that, thank you, Cody, for following, by the way. And also thank you, No Face, for the heart me and the Go Popular, and Melody for the heart me, and Nikki for the rose, which I'm pretty sure I already thanked for, and Soren for the heart me, which I'm pretty sure I never thanked for. No, I think I thanked you for that, and Brittany for the heart me and the Go Popular. I'm gonna upgrade agility, and I'm gonna upgrade this again. And I'm gonna test. God damn it, still no. Okay, that works. Okay, so that... Okay, alright, I'm happy with that.
Karnaca has turned away from the Abbey of the Everyman. Weak. Those leading the city would gamble with all that we have built. With your very Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft music boxes that anarchy will befall here in the city. A chaos not seen since the time of the Great Burning. Karnaca has but one chance to save itself.
Far worse to have the knowledge of construction materials scattered across the Isles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
The echoes of lies come back as the voice of the outsider.
Do you think if I use a crossbow bolt just directly into the back of his fucking head? Wait, what? Music boxes?
Brother. Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed in the fight against the supernatural.
Do you think if I launched, like, a bolt right into the back of his head, that that's going to be good enough to kill him? Or do you think that he'll somehow be strong enough to survive that?
That we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return.
Question solved. Alright. Unsent letter to the Overseer. Esteemed High Overseer Kulan, I hope you're in good health and not too nostalgic for way gone. And when I'm told... which I'm told is striking this time of year. Forgive my stream of letters, but our problems in Serkonos are significant. Any insights you can offer would be welcome. Duke Abil, or Abel, is a travesty, openly disdainful for the Abbey, and yet I must maintain relations with him for the welfare of this nation. You have been called a unifier, something Abbey greatly needed after the horrors of the Rat Plague, so your guidance would be of value. Under the Duke, the streets here are overrun with cutthroats. Paolo and his gang grow bolder every day. Lastly, my recent correspondence with our oracular sisters have been troubling. Their responses have arrived after marked delay, and their recent proclamations possess an unusual cadence. You know, it's just occurred to me that I'm killing all these people, and they are not even necessarily evil. It was one thing to murder, like, all the people in my palace, because those were very obviously co-conspirators. But here...
I definitely heard something.
Oh, god damn it.
Better check. What the? What? Somebody's down!
Oh, god damn it, I led them to the body.
I'll have a look around.
Let's have a look.
What the fuck?
Let's see. What was it?
Sorry, I don't know how you just dealt all that damage to me in one, like, hit. Maybe I'm stupid.
The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare.
Hang on, I want to listen to what this guy has to say.
By anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends.
Exactly, brother. Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed in the fight against the supernatural.
And also, have I seen Small Soldiers? I don't know if I have, off the top of my head. I'm pretty positive that those helmets are bulletproof.
Am I being presumptuous? Hoping to cross that?
What was that? I'll perform revenge!
Stealth video game, by the way. I really need the boot stealth upgrade. 7 scriptures.
A clever way to control the common folk.
Anyway, yeah, so as I was thinking to myself, oh, it's really cool that the textures are good enough that you can actually read them. So, yeah, it was one thing to murder everybody in the tower because they were co-conspirators. It's another thing to murder everybody here, because that doesn't necessarily mean that they're all evil. So, bit of an interesting choice for me to continue down this path. They got toy soldiers, chips, like, from small soldiers. Small shoulders. I have no idea what that is. Sacrifices to the rat god. So true. Remembering the 7 strictures. Especially wandering gaze, rampant hunger, restless hands. Whiskey tumbler.
Huh? It sounded like broken
You cannot
glass.
be serious. Why are you talking like you're a fucking anime protagonist? What? That sounded like broken glass. Throughout the natural world, there are ripples that can barely perceive with our senses. An ancient music permeating everything as fundamental structural rule. Through it, you can work wonders without violating the natural world or begging favors from unfriendly spirits. Throughout my studies, I have found a 17-note scale derived from this phenomenon, and with the right equipment, these notes allow for astonishing effects. Not the least of these is the ability to calm the turbulence originating in the void, which we attribute to the outsider. Wait, so is the void just like a natural thing, and the outsider is the one corrupting it? Oh. He's black. Fascinating. So glad we're inclusive nowadays.
One of us is down.
What? Are you here?
There's nothing to do. Hey, you. This area is off limits.
Oh, that's gonna suck for you. Stealth video game, by the way. Oh, you lost a leg. Dang. I wish I had an AC remote. An Assassin's Creed remote? Oh, can't forget to pick that up. Fire hardening treatment. I really want the boot stealth. Hey, fun fact, apparently if you slash an inactive grenade, it activates the grenade. Good to know. Oh, god damn it.
Used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music box.
Hey, you, come here!
What? How the fuck? I don't think that hard mode is very good. Asterisk.
The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers.
That was a little extreme. Fucking just knocked his head off like a fucking football.
What cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them.
Losing my patience a smidge. Clean cut. I can't even blow that one out. Alright.
Vice Overseer Liam Byrne.
I never got anything for that. Wait a second. Hold on. Lore maps. Strictures keep you safe. Wandering gaze, rampant hunger, restless hands. Wandering gaze, wandering gaze. Lying tongue. Wandering it 1. Restless hunger. 153. Yes! I'm so smart. Alright. Onwards.
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else, maybe Overseer Kendana. Until then, we stay where we are.
Won't the heretic's corpse attract blood flies, brother?
No, I've dusted it already. We should be fine here for now. But mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnaca.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Funny stories from Serkonos. Early one morning near dawn, Marcolo's wife hears a knock at the door. It's one of Marcolo's friends. "Where's my husband?" she asks. "He was supposed to be with you, picking up a case of Orban rum." "I'm sorry," says Marcolo's friend, "but something horrible has happened at the distillery." Marcolo's toppled head first into a barrel of rum and drowned. So the wife starts blubbering. "Oh, my love, he's gone. At least tell me it was a quick death." "I can't lie," says Marcolo's friend. "He got out 3 times to piss." You know, at least you know it's a really authentic story. In the sense I didn't find it funny at fucking all. Wait, I have an idea. Where is it? I saw something. Hang on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I have such a good idea. I have such a good idea. I just want to do it. Where's the idea? Hello? I need a bottle or something. Why are you so loud? Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
What the?
Well,
Stop!
fine. I guess...
I'll feed you to the hounds.
Let me guess. I'm behind the guy at the desk. Oh! Oh, well, that's pleasant. Well, this actually works out in my favor, and you'll see why.
Some heathen grown bold by these times. I shall not abide the footfall of a blasphemous wanderer.
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't. The situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should burn alive.
It fucking worked! Yes! Yes! It worked! I'm so happy about that. Oh, it's so good to kill things. You get so much more joy out of it. Glad it worked for you, but, you know, you seem worried, actually. Brother Bernardus, where did you find those drawings? I made them. As I said, I'm an artist. Mostly newspaper advertisements. Brother Bernardus, these don't look like advertisements. They look like heretical nonsense intended to make your neighbors sick or bring back a loved one. Accused. Nothing will dissuade you from these notions, I'm sure. So instead of wasting my breath, I'll give you some advice. Take a bath, once in a while, Overseer, and invest in some scented soap, unless that's against one of the strictures. Conclusion. Apparently the accused suffered from a weakened heart, dying upon the interrogation without providing anything further. His apartment on the canal should be searched for items, or drawings of a profane nature. It's so good to kill things. Love that. Well, because the first game I, didn't. Which, not saying, I was bored or had a bad time. Amadeo, meet me at our usual place tonight. Make sure to bring the drawings we talked about. Anyway, not to say it's, bad or I was bored or I had a bad time. But, you don't get to use, half your fucking arsenal. Do I not get to... Hello? Am I stupid? Drinking from a fountain restores health. Fountain. Liar. Banan. No, I get it. I love that for you. You know, you make me... You don't sound it. You sound judgy. It sounds judgy. Oh, you like killing things? You like the bad people route?
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
Why did she send me to the body? Why am I getting a body? Seized! What's the reach on this thing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What? I can't
Uh-oh.
take this anymore.
Perfect. Oh, she's that direction. Oops. Oh, look at that. Oh, God.
I'll feed you to the house.
What? What is the point of anything? Wasted. Wait, what? What? Where? What? What? Oh, the game... Oh, got it. The game auto-saved. I understand. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, more blood flies. Fantastic. Wait a second. There's no way that they actually use this body, right? It said freshly dead corpses. Why are they...
Let's look at that.
They just do it for the love of the game, I guess. Alright. Oh my. There's so many. Oh, you looked very alive when that happened to you. And for that, I'm sorry. Doctor's notes. That fool! Bringing his wife in with such an advanced case of blood fly fever. My anger boiled. I demanded he explain why he waited so long to seek treatment. Alas, he was so slow-witted, it's a wonder he managed to find a doctor's office at all. Of course, there was nothing I could do for her. The waiting room was full before noon, as it had been every day since Addermeyer closed its doors. I do the best I can. I set out medicines ahead of time, and I keep the office open 2 full hours after dark. But no matter how hard I toil, no matter what new efficiencies I try, I can't keep ahead of them all. I admit there are so many advanced cases lately, I now fear for my own health and safety. Die, you blasted mosquito. Oh. Dead. Nope. Nothing of particular value here. Oh my. Oh, good heavens. Alright. Gotta take the body. Wait a second. Was that always there? Pretty positive it fucking wasn't. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, god damn it. You hold up. I'm sorry. I don't want to do that. They keep making me do this.
This shouldn't take long.
Are you done? Sorry. Eat the food. Eat all the food. Alright. I need... Where's my body? There it is. It would actually be really interesting if I accidentally fucked up this quest because I let blood flies, like, impregnate the body. That'd be neat.
Come on, come on. Hey, you got it. Put it down in the hole.
Yes, ma'am. Don't know why you're burying this guy.
Good job. Take this.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermeyer?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermeyer.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
Yes, ma'am.
So now you've been paid, hit the road. Stay on the good side of the howlers, my friend. We're moving up.
Coughs black from his lungs. He hides it from his wife. Will you kill them too?
Okay. I guess that you're a little judgmental, you bitch. Oh, more bodies. Fantastic. Why are we burying so many people in this basement? Oh, I thought that they were hummingbirds. Nope, they're little parasitic, mosquito bitches.
You're not so proud now, are you?
I thought the water was deeper. Oh no, they're actually, mosquito, bastards, I guess. Oh, come on. Where'd it go? Alright. There's a rune over there, a rune over there. Two stuff down there.
Was too warm, and let's see. Oh yes, my slippers weren't in their usual spot. What next?
Am I being presumptuous? Hoping to cross paths with that monstrous assassin?
I'm sorry, you what? You wanted to cross paths with who now? Don't worry. I'm more than happy to oblige. Oh, hi.
What? Are we not brothers?
Is the heart a nido? What is a nido? Oh, nice. Ow, great, thanks. Can you stop with that? Stop grabbing the fucking ledge. Oh, hey, more blood flies. Incendiary bolts. That's fortunate. Body dead, body dead. Product of Circonos, label of authenticity. All products locally prepared with the best commodities from our beautiful island nation. Be it Circonan, Umberwood? Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to say the other one. I give up. Why is this here? Did I come here just for shits and giggles? I thought I was trying to get the bone charm, but I guess not. Alright, joke's on me, I guess. Hello? I don't... Okay, damn. Whimper audios. Oh, goddammit, not again. Bone charm. See you later, pally. Alright. What is this? Nothing. You know, it's kind of funny sometimes when you look out of bounds and you see, like, really goofy stuff, like a road just ending abruptly, or like a road being built in a mountain. I mean, obviously no normal, sane person would ever notice that, but I noticed. And I want Arcane Studios to know that I saw it. I did, probably. More than likely. Locked from the inside. Rats.
I would have seen something. Now we're all on edge. My heart can't take much more of this.
Hang on, drop down. Ow. God damn it. There's spikes on that too. Come on, you stubbed it. Your what? Your pinky toe? Just don't, man. Just don't. I will fight and I will kill. Wow. Condemned. You're a civilian, so I don't really want to kill you. But, like, I will. How do I get that bone charm? Dang it.
Trouble sleeping again last night. Maybe I ought to try one of those sleeping tinctures.
Tinctures? Hello? Or anything over there? Wait a second. That's in the building I was in earlier. You fucking assholes. Alright, Emily. Way to overreact to that one. Alright, where is it? Oh, it was under the floorboards. Look at that. No wonder I missed it. It was actually kind of hidden. Alright, that's most everything. The last thing is the bone charm that's all the way down there.
It up? Me, of course, as always.
What?
My parents were from Tivia, but I was born right here.
Me when I overshare.
I was thinking of heading to my uncle's farm near Sagunto. You can breathe there.
Me when I overshare again. Alright, admire. Alright, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Because I've just looked at the clock, and by just looked at the clock, I mean I'm slightly lying because I looked at the clock earlier. I'm gonna call it there. Because it's 32 minutes past my end of stream time. So far, I'm having a blast. I'm actually getting to kill things. I already got to have a little bit of fun and activate, like, put a spring razor on something and, like, throw it at enemies. So that was pretty fun. Why does the grenade look like it's disco? I'll never know. But, oh, look at that sleep darts that I haven't used yet. But, anyway, I'm gonna call it there. We're going to continue the game tomorrow. We are 3 hours... wait, no. That's 3:33 a.m. We are 2 hours and 46 minutes into the game. I'm personally having a great time. I look forward to the rest of this game. Fingers crossed it's a ton of fun. How many... I got that. We're going to get Shadow Walk. And that'll be the cliffhanger for tomorrow. What does Shadow Walk do? How does that look? And that's what we'll do. So, everybody, I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a great day. Thank you to the 8 people who are on TikTok, the 461 people who showed up, the 6 people who sent any gift whatsoever, the 2 people who followed, the 70,000 likes. I really gotta say, I love how TikTok, yet, like, still cannot stay consistent with the view count at all. They really are terrible with that. Some nights they will show me, you know, to 600 people. Some nights they'll show me to 4,000 people. Some nights they'll show me to 2. It really just depends on which way the wind's blowing, and at a certain point, I just gotta say it's funny. Who said you can stop? Me. I did, because I got work in the morning, so I can only be here so much. But if it makes you feel any better, I'm not gonna have a good time tomorrow. I don't know what the weather's like. Hold on. Let me see. A rough idea what tomorrow's weather is going to be like. See full forecast. Nope, that opened the weather app. Okay, I don't really care for the weather app. Alright, tomorrow is going, or today, we're looking at, like, high 80s, I think. And what's that humidity looking like? Oh god, just put a gun to my head, dude. Oh god. Wait a second, humidity's going down tomorrow. During the day. Oh, thank god, it's actually gonna be, like, reasonable during the day. Oh, hi, Ellen. It's gonna be reasonable during the day. It's gonna get real terrible at night again. Why does that happen? Why is it gonna be terrible now? It's gonna get better by the time... It's gonna be pretty much perfectly fine, actually, when I get to work. And then it's gonna be terrible again when I'm getting out of work. So, normal, general rule of thumb, stay the fuck indoors when I'm off my shift. Same, but with a mag or a 12 gauge. How does that... Alright, out of curiosity, because I've been enjoying it. I know that, like, the same 10 people show up to streams. How is everybody else enjoying Dishonored? I know that it's a lot of, like... I'm not making a ton of progress. I'm kind of, like, I read a lot. I'm walking around. I'm dying a lot. Does everybody else like it? I mean, I hope so. I mean, I'm kind of asking superfluously. Because at the end of the day, it's not like I'm going to be like, y'all don't enjoy it? Well, fuck you, because I'm going to keep playing it, because, like, I will. But I meant to say, you know, it's not like I'm going to listen to you guys say I don't enjoy it, and then say, well, I will play it then. Because I plan on finishing it through. Also, Jaja, thank you for 6 roses and 12 more roses. For a grand total of 18. But, Do what your heart desires. It's so true. It's so true. Well, my heart desires is to be a trillionaire like Elon Musk, but I guess that's not going to happen. Hearing you argue with yourself is always entertaining. Well, thank you. It's not my cup of tea, but you're one of my Oh, thank you. But I'm going to head to bed now. I am actually... I don't know what's going on with me lately. The last couple streams, I've actually had a ton of energy, and I haven't been tired at all. Maybe this is what it happens when you actually play games you want to play. I'm joking. I always play games I want to play. Because if I didn't play... Hang on, I'm going to unpause, actually. If I didn't play games I didn't want to play, I wouldn't be streaming. I wouldn't have fun with it. Right? So, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because I actually, like, I missed a couple days. Not in a row, but I kept missing, like, every other day. So I actually kind of caught up with my sleep schedule a little bit. And then also today I took a nap, so there is that. I slept for, like, an hour. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Lately I have more energy than normal. So I'm doing well on my streams. And there's not really too many moments. I don't think, you know, too many moments where I'm just playing the game dead silent. But I digress. I hope that, and I'm going to be real pissed if I download this VOD tomorrow and I find out, like, the audio has been peaking or that the audio is still too quiet. I'm going to be real pissed about that because I did change the audio a lot. I upped my own decibel by, I think, 2.5, and I upped the desktop audio by, I think, 1.5 or 2. So fingers crossed that the audio is much better nowadays on the Twitch side of things. TikTok, nobody complains about it, so I don't update it. But yeah, thank you to everybody who's been here. I really do always appreciate you guys being here, and I always appreciate you have a good time. And, you know, I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great night. And I hope to see some, most, or all of you again tomorrow. And hey, fingers crossed, maybe more people. Maybe more people show up and they say, hey, I really like Dishonored. Maybe I gotta do what I did with Resident Evil, where I, like, you know, I start rage baiting people with the truth. I'll be like, hey, the game is shit. Even though it's not, you know? Well, okay, you know what? I'm stupid. I said rage bait with the truth and then immediately lie. Maybe that. I should be a politician. You think I should go into politics? Alright, I'm talking too much. I'm gonna go to bed now. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you for being here. Take care. And that's all I got.